dock, phone. Page 1 of 3, adjustable. Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of blindfold color crush. Direct touch area.
7 1 6 2 4 6 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 6 7 6 2 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 2 1 2. Bad swap. Try again. 1 2 1 3 4 3 1 7 7 5 2 5 3 5 7 1 2 1 3 4 1 5 7 3 5 2 3 2 3 2 3 2 6 2 6 2 6 2 6 2 5 2 6 7 6 1 6 2 4 7 3 7 2 6 4 7 1 6 4 7 1 3 1 7 3 4 1 4 above 3 7 below.
Going back, direct touch, category, my scores, button. Home, blank, dock, phone. Page 3 of 3, adjustable, showing app library. Page 3 of 3. Dock, page 3 of 3. Blindfold color, chemist warehouse, radio dog, Wistopia, earslot, blindfold, audio cat, blindfold pinball, audio, a blind, purple Friday, audio wizard, Lost Island, Land of Livia, ABC listen, ABC listen. Page 2 of 3. Double. Voice memos, podcast, Be My, Docu, Uber, Music, Med, X, Game, Heart, Voice Service, Heart, Games folder, 28 apps, 2 new items. Adventure, in, Blindfold Hearts, in iCloud. Page 2 of 4, page 3 of 4. Games, games, Brave Brain, in iCloud. Page 4 of Brave Brain, game, Blind Quest to the Front, Blind Drive. Blind Quest 3 the Ivy Queen, in iCloud. Blind Drive. Blind Quest, page 4 of, page 4 of, page 3 of, Blindfold Games, BitLife, Blindfold Games launcher menu. BitLife, Blind Quest, Fruit Pot 2, Blind Quest, in Fruit, Dungeons, Blindfold Birds, Brave Brain, Games, Game, Brave, Blind, Fruit, Blindfold Games launcher menu. Edit mode, page 3 of 4, page 2 of, Eldrum, is Jet, Blindfold Pong, in Blindfold Connect, Blindfold Dominoes, Oropoly, in Blindfold Rummy, in Games, Game, Blind, is Eldrum, Red Tide, Eldrum, Untold, page 2 of 4, page 1 of, Fair, Dice World, Blindfold Pyramid, in iCloud, Blindfold Solitaire, in iCloud. Dice World, 1 new item. Blindfold Pyramid, in Blindfold Solitaire, Blindfold Hearts, in iCloud, Adventure, in iCloud, Blindfold Solitaire. Blindfold Solitaire, Spider 4 suits. Spider 2 suits, Spider 1 suit.
Starting new Spider 1 suit game.
3 stars.
Dealing tableau cards.
3 stars. Characters. Vertical navigation. Headings. Sounds. Speaking rate. Braille screen input. Stopping Braille screen input. Characters. Vertical navigation. Direct touch area. Headings. Vertical navigation. Direct touch area. Direct touch area. 3 stars. 3 stars. 3 stars. Direct touch area. Headings. Vertical navigation. Direct touch. Off. Direct touch on for Blindfold Solitaire.
To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. For quick help, press 3 fingers for 2 seconds. Tableau. Pile 1. Card 6. Top card. 5 of spades. Jack of 5. Jack of 3 of spades. 8 of spades. 4 of spades. 8. Jack 5. Jack 3 8 4 5 Queen 2 Ace 4 8 2 of spades. Ace of 2 Queen 5 of spade 4 of spades. Moving 5 of spade 7 of spade 4 Queen 2 of Ace of spade 2 of Ace 4 Ace 2 Queen of 4 of spade 8 of spades 7 of spade 8 of spade Jack of 4 Queen 2 of Queen Jack of spades 4 of spade, Queen of 2, Queen of spade, 2, 8, 4 of spade, Ace of spades, 4, 8, 2 of spades, Jack of spades, Queen of 4 of 5, 10 of spades, 4, Jack 2, Jack, Queen, 7, 10 of spade, 4, Jack of spades, 2, 8, 4 of Ace of spades, 2 of spades. 10 of spades, Jack of spades, Queen, 4 of spades, 5 of 10 of four, queen of spades, 7 of 8 of spades, 3 of move, queen, 4, 10, 4 of spades, 4 of 5 of spades, queen, 7 of spades, jack of spades, 5 of spades, tableau, jack, 5 of spades, jack of 7 of queen of 3 of spades, 4 of 5, 10 of spades, 2 of 10, jack, queen of 2 of spades, ace of spades, 2 of spades, ace of spades, 4 of spades. Moving ace, 8, 10, 3, queen, jack, 5. Now king of spades is at jack, set, queen, 3, 10, ace, king, ace of spades, 10 of spades, jack, queen of spades, 8, king of spades. Now 2 of spades at ace of spades, 2 of spades, ace, 2 of spades, ace of 10 of ace of 2 of spades. Now 9 of spades, ace of 9 of spades, 10 of jack of 10 of 9 of spades, 10 of spades. Now 10 of spades, 10 of 9 of 10, jack, queen, king of 10 of spades, ace of 2 of spades, ace of spades, 2, 3 of spades, ace of spades, 2 of 3 of spades. Now 7 of ace, 10, 9, 10 of spades, jack of spades, queen, 10, 8, queen, jack, 4 of spades, 5, jack of 7 of 8 of 7, 8 of spades, queen, ace, 10, 9 of spades, 10 of spades, jack, queen, king of spades, queen, jack, 10, 9, 10, 8, ace of spades, 8, queen of 7 of 8, queen, 8, 7 of 8, 10, 9. Now 5 of spades, 8 of 7 of spades, 10 of ace of 2 of 7, ace of 2 of 3 of 4, queen of ace of 2 of 3, 4, 5, 5 of spades, 7, ace, 10 of 7, 10, 8, ace of spades, queen, 5 of spades, jack of 4 of 5 of spades, jack of 5 of queen of ace of 7 of ace of 2 of 3 of spades, 4 of spades, 5, 7 of ace of spade, 2 of 10 of 7, 10 of 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 of ace of 2 of 7, ace of queen of 5 of jack of 5, queen, jack of 5, queen of spades. Now 5 of spades is exposed on pile 3, 5, jack of queen, ace of 7 of spades, ace of spades, 10 of spades. Move ace, jack of spades. Now 8 of spades is exposed on pile 9, 8 of 7, 8, 10, jack, king of 8 of ace of spades, 2, 7, ace, 8 of spades. Now 7 of ace of 7 of spades, ace of 2 of 3, 4 of spades, 5, 10 of spades, jack of queen of 5 of spades, 10 of ace, 8, 10 of spades, 5 of jack of 4 of spades, 5 of spades, jack of 5, 10 of ace of 7, ace, 7, 8 of 9, 10 of jack, queen of king of 7 of 8 of 7 of spades, 7 of spades, ace of 7, 8 of ace, 2, 7 of ace, 7, 8, ace of spades, 7, ace of 2, 4 of 5 of 10 of spades, jack of queen of 5 of jack of spades, 4 of 5 of Jack of ten of five of spades. 10 ace ace of seven of eight ten, five jack five of spade jack five jack of four of jack of five of spades jack four five of spades jack of five of spades five
Going back to main menu. Spider 2, Spider 4, selected. Spider 1 suit.
Starting new Spider
Direct
1
touch area.
suit game. 2, 3, 2, 8 of king of 2 of 5, 8 of 7, 5, king of 5, 8, 2, 8, 2, 3 of spades, 2 of spades, 3 of spades, 9 of 2, 9, 8 of king, 8 of 9 of spade, king of spade, 8, king of spade, 2 of spade, 5 of spades, 8 of
Going back to main menu. Spider 2 selected. Spider 1 suit. Selected. Spider 1 suit. Klondike selected. Spider 1 suit.
starting
touch
new
area.
Spider 1
Direct touch
suit
area.
game. 7, 3, 7, 3 of queen, 7 of 10 of 2 of 7 of spade, 9, 6 of spade, 9, ace, 7 of 2 of 10 of 7, queen of 3 of 7 of. Now 5 of spades is exposed. 6 of spades. 5 of spades. Moving. 10 of 3, 6 of spades. Now 6 of spades is 3 of queen of 7 of spade. 6 of moving 9 ace 7 2 7. Now 9 of spades ace of 9 9 9 6 of spades 2 of ace of spades move 2 of spade. Now 2 of 6 2 9 of spade 9 of spade 2 6 ace 10 of ace 2 of spades ace 10 7 of spade 10 of ace of 10 not 2 ace of 10 of spades. Now jack of spades is exposed on pile 1. 7 queen 3 5 of 3 queen of 8 2 9 of jack of spades. Cannot move queen of spades onto jack of spades in the tab. 9 2 6 of spades. Foundation. No 7 of spades. Tableau. Pile 4. Card 6. 7 of spades. Ace of spades. Cannot move queen of spades onto ace of spades in the 9 queen 3 queen 9 ace 6 2 9 of spades.
Going back to main menu. Direct touch. Spider 2. Select. Klondike. Replay. Resume game. Blindfold Solitaire. Resume game. But
Resuming Spider 1 suit
Direct
game.
touch area.
9 jack of spades. Move 9 2 6 ace 9 7 of queen of spades. Now king of spades is exposed on pile 1. 3 5 3 jack of spade queen move 8 2 now king of spades is queen of jack of 9 2 9 2 of 6 of 7 ace of 2 9 10 8 2 9 of jack of spades. Now queen of 9 of spades. 10 king of 9 2 of 6 of ace 6 7 8 queen of spades 7 king of 7 king 3 of 5 of 6 7 3 of king of 7 of queen of 7 king 3 of king of spades. Now 9 of spades is exposed. 3 5 6 7 of 3 of queen of king of 7 of 9 of ace of 2 of spades 6 of 7 of 2 of 9 of 9 of spades. 10, king of spades. 9 of 2 of 6 of ace of 6 of 7 ace of 9 of 8 9 7 of queen of king of 3 of 5. Top cards are 9 tap
Going back to main menu. Direct
2
touch
of
area.
10 of spade.
Going back to main menu. Help button. New free cells. Resume game. Blindfold Solitaire. Resume. Replay game. But Klondike deal 3 cards. Klondike deal 1 card. Spider 1 suit.
Starting
touch
new
area.
Spider
Direct
1
touch area.
suit game. 8 4 9 8 8 3 8 4 8 4 of spades. 8 of spades. 3 of spades. 8 of spades. Ace of 9 of 4 of ace of jack of
Going back to main menu. Selected. Spider 1 suit. Spider 2. Selected. Spider 1.
Starting new Spider
Direct
1
touch area.
suit game. Dealing tableau cards. Five of spades. 7 of 6 of spades. Four of 9, king of queen of 10 of spade. Queen of king of queen moving king of spades. Now 8 of spades, 8 of queen, 10 of 8 8 5 of 7 of 6 of 4 of 9 9 8 10. Now queen of spades is a queen 8 queen of 4 6 5 8 5 7 of 6 of spades. Move set 5 of spades. Cannot move 6 of spades. 8 of 5 6 7 of spades. Now king of spades is a 5 of 6 of 5 8 5 6 king 4 of queen of spades. Move 4 king 6 king of spades. Now queen of spades, 4 queen 8 of spades, queen 9 10 queen of 8 of queen 9. Now 6 of spades, queen of 6 queen 4 queen 6 5 of 8 of spade, 5 6 queen 6 of spade. Now 5 of 8 5 queen 4 queen 6 queen of spade, 5 of 6 of spade, 7 5 8 of spade, 5 queen 4 queen 6 of spades. Now 10 of queen 4 5 of 10 of spade, 8 of spade, 10 queen 4 queen 8 9 of spade, 10 queen of 5 queen 8 of 9 10 of spades. Queen of 5 of 6 of queen of king of queen of 4 of queen 5 of spade. Now 2 of spades is exposed. Queen 2 of queen 5 10 of 8 of spade.
Going back to main menu.
Clearly I'm not winning this Spider Solitaire game. That sucks. Sucks.
Spider 2 suits. Selected. Spider 1 suit.
Starting new Spider
Direct
1
touch
suit game. 8 of 8.
Going back to main
Let me
menu.
have a look at help.
Help and user. Done. Help and user guides. Done. User guide. How to play addition games. How to play golf games. How to play free cell game. How to play spider games. How to play
Yeah.
spider games. Hints for winning how to play spider games. How to play spider games. How to play spider game. Hints for winning Klondike.
It's not working.
Blindfold Solitaire. Home. Blindfold Solitaire. App switcher. Blindfold Heart. Adventure. In Battle Fruit. Blindfold Solitaire.
This isn't working.
Settings. Bio. Set. Help. Button.
Help.
Common frequent. What is the free common take hints how to play spider game. How to play spider games. How to play spider games. How to play spider games. Heading.
better.
Done. To exit from this screen. Overview. Heading level. Spider is played with 1 to 4 standard decks of playing cards using 1 or more suits. For a
Yeah.
total of 104 cards. Spider 1 suit is played with 8 decks and uses only the spade suit, and is the easiest game. Spider 2 suits is played with 4 decks and uses the spades and hearts suits. Spider 4 suits is played with 2 decks and uses all clubs, diamonds, hearts and spades, and is the most difficult game. Objective. Heading level 3. The object of the game is to build cards of descending suit sequence from king to ace. For example, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Yeah, I know
5, 4,
that.
3, 2, ace within the tableau columns. When such a sequence has been formed, it is automatically removed from the tableau. When all 104 cards have been played as 8 separate king to ace sequences, the game is won. Spider rules. Heading level 3. All building is carried out on the tableau columns. You may move any exposed card from the end of a tableau column to another tableau column if it creates a descending sequence, regardless of suit. For example, a 5 of spades on a 6 of spades or a 2 of hearts on a 3 of spades. You may also move a packed descending sequence of cards as a group to another tableau column, but only if they are of the same suit. For example, 9 of spades, 8 of spades and 7 of spades on a 10 of spades or a 10 of hearts. Therefore, you should try to pack cards of the same suit if you have a choice. Otherwise, you'll find the game blocks quickly. If you manage to create a complete descending sequence of cards from king to ace of the same suit, for example, king of hearts, queen of hearts, jack of hearts, 10 of hearts,
Yes,
9 of
I
hearts,
know.
8 of hearts, 7 of hearts, 6 of hearts, 5 of hearts, 4 of hearts, 3 of hearts, 2 of hearts and ace of hearts, then it will be removed from the tableau automatically. Empty. Tableau columns may be filled by any card or a packed descending suit
Yeah.
sequence of cards. When there are no more moves, you can deal more cards onto the tableau and try to work with the new cards to build sequences that will help you complete sequences on the entire tableau. To deal more cards, tap with 3 fingers. 1 card will be dealt to each of the tableau columns.
Oh, that's what I've been missing. God.
To hear the number of deals left in the deck, and the number of king to ace sequences that have been cleared, tap the screen once with 2 fingers.
Oh.
Enjoy the game, and thanks for playing Blindfold Solitaire. All Spider
Okay,
the
let me
objective.
try it
Heading
again.
level 3.
Hang on.
Done. Done. Button.
God.
Take a survey. Hints for winning.
Damn
Use.
it.
Done. Help. Done.
I'll
Button.
try that again.
Select. Klondike deal 1 card. Selected.
No.
Spider 1 suit. Direct touch
Starting
area.
new spider
So-
1. 6
Let
of
me try this again.
ace of spades, king of spades,
So I've got a king of spades.
10 of spades, 5 of 7, queen of ace of 10 of spades. Tableau.
That's how you do it.
5 ace of 8 of jack of king of 9 of 2 of 5 of
Oh, okay.
6 of 5 of 2 of
Right.
10 of spades. 5 6
So that's a 5 and 6 of
2 of
spades.
9
Rightio.
9 king of jack of 8 of 5 of ace of spade 10 of deck has 30 cards. There are 3 deals left in the deck. Tableau. Pipe.
I'm just going to deal all the cards out.
Tableau. End of deck.
Okay.
Ace of spade. 9 jack. Queen of spade. Jack of spades. Move.
Now.
Queen of spade. 7 of jack. Queen. Jack of spade. 3 of spade. Ace of spade. Jack of spade. Queen of 2 of spades. 6 of spades. 2. Jack. 7. 2 of 6 of spades. Jack of 7 of spade. Jack of 2 of 3 of 8 of 3 2 of spades. Moving 1 cards. 3 of spade. 3 of 2 8 of 10 of 5 of spades.
Oh, let's just do this
Going back to main
again.
menu. Spider 2 suits.
Let's do it again, because I've
Selected.
stuffed that
Klondike
one
deal.
up.
Selected. Spider 1.
Starting
Direct touch
new
area.
spider
Direct
1
touch
suit.
area.
Queen
I'll
of
eventually
deck.
get it.
Queen of king of spade. 5 of spade. 2 of
So-
10 of ace of
Oh,
spades.
shit, I need to be careful of that, actually. Hang on, wait.
Queen of ace of spade. Queen ace 10 2 5 king queen of spades. Move king of spade. 4 of spade. 2 of queen 5 2 of 10 ace queen ace of spade. Jack 4 of jack
Okay, now I've got...
6 8 2 of
Where is
9 of
this king
spade.
and queen, damn it?
2 of 4 jack queen of
Okay.
jack queen king
Jack, queen, king.
2 9
Now here comes the hard part, because I've got Jack, Queen and King. Now I've got to look for a Jack, but I've also got to find out what cards are above the Jacks, because I have to move it in such a way that I'm rearranging my moves so that I can also pick up other cards. For example, if I put a 10 of spades under the Jack of spades, but the next card above that is a 3, I don't want to move that 10. But if there was a 9 above another 10 of spades, I can put the 10 of spades on the Jack of spades and then move the 9 of spades. It's hard to explain it, but...
2 of
I've
spades.
got 9, so I've got 9 and above that is a 2 of spades.
2 of spades. 4 of spades.
2 of spades, then 4 of spades.
Jack of Queen
Jack,
of
Queen,
King of spades.
Leave that.
8 of spades. 5
8.
of spades.
Above that is a 5 of spades. So
Jack 2 of
if I take
2
the
Jack 8 6 of 8 of spades. 5 of
8 of
spades.
spades.
Deck has 40 cards.
Stop.
8 of spades.
If I take the 8 of spades off the 5 of spades, that's not going to benefit me right now, so I have to leave that.
6 of 2 of spades.
6 and then 2, I can't move
2
that
of spades.
yet.
10 of
Then
2
there
of
is a
spades.
10
10
of spades
Deck has 40 cards.
above
there are
that,
4
so I want to try and take the 2 off the 10 of spades. So
9 of spades. 10 of spades.
There's a 9 and there's a 10.
2 of
So
6 8 of Jack of spades. 8 2 9 of
I'm going
spades.
to remove
10 of
the 10 and the 9 from
moving
that
2 of 6
column.
of 8 of
Put
spades.
that
Jack
on
of
top
spades.
of the Jack of spades.
Now 7 of spades is
Then there's
exposed on
7
8 of
of
6
spades,
2
so
6 8 of 5 of 8 of
I'm
spades.
now going to remove
6
that
2 of 7 of
and
spades.
put that on
Cannot
7.
move 8 of spades onto 3 of
Oh,
spades.
that doesn't
Jack
work.
of 4 of ace of
4 then ace. I'm
Going
going
back
to
to main
get
menu.
out of that.
starting
Direct touch area.
7 of
Why does
king
it
of
say start
spades.
a new game?
Going back to main menu. Spider 2 suits. Selected. Spider 1 suit.
Starting
I'm
new
gonna
Spider
start
1
it
suit
again
game.
because I've stuffed the other
7
game up.
7 of spades.
This game keeps on stuffing up. Let me go
Going
back
back to
to
main menu.
help.
Direct
Starting
touch-
new
direct touch
Spider
area.
2.
Going back to main
Yeah.
menu. Direct
Started
touch. Spider
it.
4.
Welcome
free
to
cell. Data's game.
Blindfold Solitaire.
Bio up.
To
Bio
learn
up.
how
Bio
to play.
Settings. Button.
Help.
Settings.
No,
Settings.
not
Done.
settings.
Done. Button.
Dickhead, I want help.
Settings. Bio up. Set it. Help.
Game
Button.
help.
Help and user guide. Done. Button. User guide.
Yes.
User guide.
How
Heading.
do
You
I
control.
do-
Right. There
how
are 3
do I
groups. In
cancel
Klondike
a
3.
move?
To go directly. To move. To hero. To select 1 or more cards to move. Tap twice. You will hear a kettle drum sound, and you'll be told how many cards you are
but how do I
moving. Then go to another
cancel
pile in the tableau or
a
foundation,
move?
and tap twice. The cards are moved, and you'll hear a chime. If the move is not allowed, you will hear the error. To cancel a move, shake the phone, or swipe down with 3
Or
fingers.
swipe down with. Let me just hang on. Let me
User guide.
test that.
Done. User.
Hang
Done.
on.
Button. User. How to play. How to.
We're going
User
to
guide.
start a
Done.
new
Button.
game
Help and use. Done.
because
Button.
I'm having a hard time.
Spider. Klondike deal 3. Spider 1 suit. Direct touch
Starting
area.
new Spider
Direct
1
touch
suit
area.
game. Tableau. Pile 1. Moving. 3 of. Move cancel.
Oh, that's
Tableau.
how you do that.
Pi-
Okay.
3 9
Right.
of 3 ace of spades. Ace of 10 of spades.
That kind of makes my life easier.
Ace of 10 of spades. Now 7 of spades. Ace 9 of spade. 9 of spade. 9 of 10 of spade. Ace of 2 of ace of spades. 2 of spades.
So what I'm
7
going
of
to do
spades.
now is I'm going to do as many moves as I can until I can't do any more moves, and then I'm going to deal my cards. And I'm going to do moves until I really can't do any more, and then I'm going to deal more cards. So I'm going to keep arranging the cards until I get King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it'll make my life a little bit easier.
Ace of
It's
spades.
going to take a while, but now that
2
I've
of
figured this crap
7 of
out,
10 of spades. 9 of spades.
I'm going to take that.
10 of spades. 5 of spades. 9 of
Oh,
spades.
fucking eye. Oh. Oh, fucking. Oh, man. Ow. Ouch. Fucking. Oh, my sore eye.
9 of spades.
Ow.
10 of 9. Ace of spades. Ace of 3 of spades.
There's several aces
7 of
There's a 7 of
8
spades.
9 7 ace of spades.
Oh, crap. I can't do any more moves.
7 9 of 10 of spades. 9 of spades. 9 of
Now
spades.
there's two
Deck has 40
nines.
cards.
Where's
There are 4 deals.
I'm going to look for an 8 of spade.
Jack 9 of spades.
There's
9
two
of spades.
nines
10
and then
of
there's
spades.
a 10. I'm going to try and find
9
an
of
8 of...
spades. Ace
I'm
of
going to find a
5
Jack
of
of spades.
Jack of 3 Jack 5 ace 9 of spades. 5 of spades. 9 10 of
Can't take
spades.
I need to find another 10 of spades.
9, 8, jack, 3, jack, 4,
No.
jack, 4, 7 of spades. Jack,
7,
3, 3,
3.
ace of, jack of, ace of, 5, 9 of,
No.
ace of, 9, 5, jack, 3, jack, 4, 4, 7 of spades.
7.
Jack, 3, jack, 8, 9, ace of, 9, jack, 7,
Right.
ace of spades. 7 of,
ace.
jack of, 7 of spades.
That's not going to help me. I'll deal again.
Tableau.
Okay.
2 of spades. 9 of spades. 8 of 7. 8 of
Okay.
9 of spades. 8. 9 of spades. 9 of 8. 10 of spades. 8 of spades. 9 of spades. 9 of 9. 7. 2 of spades. 8 of spades. 2. 8. 5 of spades. King of 5 of 4 of 4 of spades. 4. 5. Jack of spades. King 8. 5 of spades. King of spades. 4 of spades. 5 of spades. 4. 7.
X. Now. Stressed. I'd rather be the one who gives too
Four
much
of
love than too little.
four
Real
of
connections.
spades.
Ellipsis. Attachment. Voiceover off.
7. 4 of spades. 5 of jack of spades. King of 8. 2. 8, 7 of spades.
No wonder Spider Solitaire is so hard. Oh my god. Spider is hard.
8.
Oh, I'm quitting for a bit. I'm quitting.
7 of spades.
Quitting.
Voiceover on. Blindfold solitaire. Screen curtain on. Orientation shape setting. Buy or upgrade game. Button.
I'm quitting
App switch.
that for a bit.
Blindfold solitaire. Blindfold solitaire.
Quitting
Home.
that
Games.
for a bit.
App switcher. Games. Head. Blindfold word biggle. Frogs. In iCloud. Blindfold word biggle. In iCloud.
No.
Netflix. One new item. YouTube. App switcher. Blindfold. Recorder HQ. Active. Recorder HQ. Active. Pause. Stop. Button. Pause. Button. Pause. Minus 13. Speech.
So I've just resumed my recording after pausing it because I couldn't decide if I was going to keep the recording going, but I think I will. What am I going to play on this stupid recording? I don't know. I don't know. I need to think of something. And what I did find out the other day in the YouTube app is now you can see who's subscribed to your YouTube channel, which is actually really neat, to be honest. If you go to view channel, you can see your subscribers. Yeah. And then you can subscribe to them if you want. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's subscribed and likes the videos. Whatever, I just do video recordings because I want to do video recordings whether people like them or not. Alright, so I gave my eyes a bit of a clean up, which is part of my friggin' treatment plan. And now I'm going to put away a few more things. So yeah, come along with me as I record myself just doing various little things and getting lunch ready, I suppose, eventually. I've got to have some lunch eventually. I can't not eat food. I can't not eat food. I've got rice there, so I'm going to have some rice, obviously, with my chicken stir fry, and the rice that's in the fridge, I'm going to have it with some veggies tonight. pretty sure I've got some more fresh vegetables in the freezer somewhere. But I'll deal with that as the time comes. I might even have tuna and rice tonight. I like to have a little tin of tuna with a bit of rice. It's very nice. Okay, make sure this shirt is all not bunched up and bloody stupid. Hang on, this shirt is inside out. Very inside out. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. What have we got here? Some spare coat hangers. That's good. I can move them. I can move them. What other shirts there have I got that I'm going to fully chuck in the rubbish bin? Because I don't want to keep all these clothes. I want to chuck some things out that I don't need anymore. You know, there's literally stuff here that I don't need. So I'm going to fully chuck it out. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to chuck out what? That t-shirt that do I want it or not? No, I don't. I'm chucking it out. That might actually be a decent t-shirt. I'll keep that. That's good too. So is that one. Yeah, I have a lot of good tops that I was thinking of chucking, but no, I don't think so now. Yes, I'll get rid of this one that I don't want to keep. I'm going to throw that out because I don't want it. There's another top I'm chucking out. I will be back. I'm chucking out another top that I don't even want. If I don't like stuff now, I just fully get rid of it. There's enough shit being donated to clothing stores that I don't need. I don't friggin' need half this stuff anyway. I need some of it obviously, but you know, some underwear that needs to be put up, so put it away. And from Amazon I'll get some new Mr. Sigger cleaning wipes because half of them have been donated to the cleaning supply and I don't have many actual cloths for just generally doing dishes anymore. Damn it! I am not happy about that. I'm going to put a towel away that I don't... Well, no, I'm going to replace a dirty towel with a new towel is what I'm going to do. There we go. I did that. I just did that. Put the dirty towel in the clothing hamper. Got a new face cloth there that I can put away. Any other face cloths there? No, more knickers. More underwear. If I find it, I put it away. See, I do everything in stages. I don't do it all at once. I do it all in little stages. I do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That way it's all happening slowly. Got lots of underwear here. So putting anything I find away straight up so I don't have to worry about it later. Got my Braille Bibles there that I just stood on some of them. What's wrong with me? Where's the phone? I've got it right there, eh? Is it recording?
Speech off. Pause. Stop. Button. Pause.
It is
Button.
still
Record.
recording.
Speech off.
I'm going to do some washing in the morning and put away some more clothes and towels as I go about doing the washing in the morning. Wow, I've got a lot of dishes here. A lot. I've got lots of dishes. And I'm going to have some toast. So I've got the butter out. So I'm going to have a bit of, probably some cinnamon toast. Probably some cinnamon toast. And I'm going to put my eye drops in again soon. Turn up the little toaster little dial because you don't want, I don't like half cooked toast. I've got crumbs all over this thing. It's always constantly filling with breadcrumbs. Constantly. Right. Oh, this fucking oil. Oh, Jesus. No. Toaster's unplugged, obviously. I don't want it unplugged. I only unplugged it so I could clean it properly without electrocuting myself. I don't want it to be fucking having a hard time getting plugged in. Right. I've got to get some new oil on Monday. I'm running out of oil. Okay, I'm going to have some cinnamon toast. I love cinnamon toast. Starting out with 2 bits. Because who knows if I'll be hungry or not. I'm putting the phone over there for now. This toast is genuinely crap. I'm buying a new one. I'm buying a new toaster. Got to do the dishes too at some point. it'd be good if I knew where the saucepan lid actually went to. I can't even find it anywhere. I cannot find it anywhere. Oh no, that's a stock pot lid. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I know, I'm just letting it cool off for a second because it's too hot. Too hot. Wow, there's bloody sharp knives and everything here. I need putting away. Oh no, I need to put that knife, a chef's sharp knife away. No. Yeah. Knife went flying then, I thought it was going to kill me. Really thought I was getting beaten by a knife. Why is this toaster not working? Will work now because I want well done pieces of cinnamon toast, not half cooked shit. I love it when butter's nice and soft. I can spread it better on my bits of bread. There we go. I love some nice soft butter. I'm going to have lots of cinnamon toast with butter on it. It's not even cooked properly. Oh well. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. So yeah, I'm going to rant and vent while I can, because I can. I'm getting my eye fixed on the 14th of May. It's not getting fixed visually because I can't see anyway, but it's getting reconstructed with plastic surgery. Yeah, a plastic surgeon's going to fix my left eye. To hopefully reduce pain. The fact that there's a lot of risks to this surgery tells me I don't want to do it, but apparently it has to get done. And I'm still waiting for a phone call from the pre-op people. They claim they can make my experience comfortable. That's a load of shit. They're not going to do anything to make me comfortable. Their job is just to put me to sleep and make sure I wake up alive. Their job isn't to make me comfortable. So if I wake up sick, the anaesthetics people ain't gonna know that I'm sick. They'll just go, yep, she's awake, she's breathing. If she's sick, it's the surgery's fault, or I'm overdosing or abusing drugs. That's all it comes down to. And then the surgery people will blame anaesthetics, and my GP will blame everybody. So yeah. If I wake up alive, fuck how uncomfortable and sick I am. The anaesthetics people have done their job and that's it. Who cares if I'm in pain or uncomfortable? So yeah. I love cinnamon loaf. Buttered cinnamon loaf is my favourite. Yum. Well, that's done for now. I'll deal with the rest of my stuff for later. Cinnamon loaf can go back in the fridge, and I have to throw the salad in the bin because it's expired, no doubt. It's no doubt. I mean, I can check the salad, but it's probably expired. It's probably expired. I don't reckon it's any good fit anyway. No, it's kind of no good. I only eat salad if it's stinky and smelly. I will not eat it if it stinks. I was going to go outside to take the rubbish out, but obviously that's not going to happen because somebody else is out there, and I really don't want to go outside. Well, my neighbour is out there, so I'm not going outside until later tonight. Now, unfortunately, I'll not go out there till later tonight. I'm going to wait. When my neighbour's outside, I don't walk outside. And all I'm saying about that. So, I'm going to go to Gacha Pets and I'm going to try to get the #1 ranking on the leaderboard so that I can get a few more free subscription premium days. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to do a few things with Gacha Pets before I actually do the arena.
Speech on. Doc.
So
Mail.
what I'm
2
gonna do
Safari.
Is
Safari. Text toolbar. Bookmarks. Page menu. Button.
I've got to pay the damn electricity
Sign
bill
in.
on
Heading.
Monday. I'll do that
Fill
on
password.
Monday
Button.
as soon
Alert.
as I
Face ID
can.
authenticated.
Oh,
Safari.
God.
Welcome to Gacha Pets. You have by playing Gacha Pet toolbar. Toggle activity log. Button. Toggle act amber. Edit. Text selection. Vertical buttons. Form close. Enter a command. Text field. 0 form controls. Insertion point add words.
I'm
Braille
going
screen
to
input.
do a few things.
Dot 5. D. C. R. E. Command. Welcome to the daycare. Please select a stall. Dots 3 1. Male alpha is worn out and is now laying down in the stall. The daycare staff left a message. Male alpha ran out of stamina and I gave them one of your stamina potions. Male alpha ran out of stamina and I gave them one of your stamina potions. Male alpha drank one of the stamina potions you left for them. Male alpha drank one of the stamina potions you left for them. Your male alpha ran out of stamina at level 251 of the Mines of Descent. Your male alpha won 250 battles in the Endless Mines and leveled up 1 times. You obtained the following
Right.
items. Dot 2. Enter a command. Dot 3. Enter a command. Dot 4. Enter a command. Dot 5. You have both a male and C. Dot E. L. A
Okay.
command. Okay. Select a stall but L.
I'm
E.
going to go
V.
to the
E. A command.
spa.
You have left the daycare. S. P. A. Welcome to the star. Dot 3. Enter a command. Female. 2.
2.
Dot 1. Enter a command. E. V. E. A command. You have left the star. It looks like you have new mail waiting for you at the post office. What
Rightio.
next? P. O. Strict. Enter a O. F. I. C. E. Man. Welcome to the post office. G. Enter a command. Let's take a look at your mailbox. New message from auction house. We have filled your order for 10 ginger snaps from Mandy Lion. Enter a command. Let's take a look at your mailbox. New message from auction house. You have sold 1,000 orbs of mastery to Leon for 5,300,000.
Yep.
Enter a command. Let's take a look at your mailbox. New message from auction house. We have filled your order for 4 pickled radishes from stock for a total. G. Enter a command.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your mailbox. New message from auction house. We have filled your order for 12 worm salads from Purple Heart. G.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your mailbox. New message from auction house. You have sold 27 orbs of mastery to Big Mike 26. G.
Yep.
Enter a command. Let's take a look at your mailbox. It looks like you don't have any new mail. Type
Okay.
H. Enter a com. Many. Space. G. A. C. A. Space. C. O. N. S. You have 78 million free. L. E. A. V. E.
Wow.
A command. You have left the post office. What next? Would you like A. U. C. Dot. N. Enter A. O. U. F. E. N. D. Okay. Type B. U. Y. Enter a com. Dots 3456. 1. 0. Space. N. G. Y. Space. C. R. Y. A. L. S. By 10. G. Enter a command. All right. 3 mil. G. Enter a command. Your buy order for 10 energy crystal at 3,601,311 gacha coins each has been placed. The current sell orders for
Yep.
energy crystal are 30 for 10 million gacha coins each. Type buy
That's
item name
it.
to buy an item, or sell item name to sell
So
item,
I'm
or
buying
type help to learn more about the auction
energy
house.
crystals.
H. Enter a com. Many. Space. N. G. Y. Space. C. R. Y. A. L. S. How many? You have 56 energy. H. Enter a com. Many. Space. Many. S. U. P. P. O. R. T. Space. T. O. K. N. S. How many? S. You have 20 supporter tokens.
Right.
Type by item L. E. A. V. E. You have left the auction house. S. U. P. P. O. R. T. Enter. T. O. K. N. Token. A portal has opened. B. U. Y. Enter a com. Dots 4. N. G. Y. Space. C. R. Y. A. L. S. By 4. You bought 4 energy crystals. You spent 20 supporter tokens and now have 0 left. Let's
Yep.
spend some. L. E. V. E. A command. You have left the supporter shop. H. Enter a com. Men. Space. N. G. Y. Space. C. R. Y. A. L. S. How many? You have 60 energy crystals. What next?
Okay.
Would you like to delve into the mines? H. Enter a M. C. Space. N. G. Y. Energy. You have 594,058 energy left. 3,960 energy out of your
Right.
maximum of 3. Enter a command.
We're going to check out
Stopping
my
braille screen input.
pets. Hang
Toolbar.
on.
Done. Button.
I
Done.
want to see
You
how
have 60 energy
strong my
crystals.
pets
What? You have
are.
how much energy? You have enter a command. You have left the supporter. You close button. Close. Norton. Heading. Edit. Text vertical nav button. Form control. Refresh. Pets. Equipment. Items. Equip
We'll
pets.
check
Button.
how
Pets.
strong my pets
Let's
are
take a look
now.
at your pets. Descent clear. But descent last
No,
used.
we're
Pop
gonna
up filter by
look how
element. Pop
strong
up button.
they
Last
are.
used. Pop up button. Last used. Pop up order by. Select level button. Max level. But strength button. clear, button, check mail emo, button, equipment, check mail rainbow serpent, button, equipment, check female rainbow serpent,
There
button.
we go. There we go. We're getting better at this. Getting a lot
Equipment,
better.
check mail,
Now we're
equipment,
going to
check mail,
look at
clear,
speed.
descending, strength, pop-up button,
How fast
order
are
bar,
they?
last level, max, select, intelligence, speed, button. Speed, pop-up button, descending, clear, check mail emo, but equipment, check female rainbow serpent, button.
So male rainbow serpent is not very fast.
Equip female, check mail rainbow serpent, button.
Okay.
Equip check mail, clear, descend, speed, pop-up button, filter by element, pop-up button, filter by rarity, filter, speed, descend, clear, check mail emo, equip mail, check female rainbow serpent, button.
I need to do
Equipment, check mail, clear,
Guardian
descend, speed,
pendant.
filter by, search pets, leave, button, content information, leave, content info, okay,
Right.
cancel, enter the endless dungeon, button, toolbar,
No.
refresh, address, the page met, toggle, amber, links. Form controls, toggle activity log, toggle active close, but enter a command, text field, insertion pop word, braille screen input.
Blacksmith.
BLACKFMITA, man. Let's get forging. GURDIAN, enter PNDANTG. Let's take a look at Guardian Pendant. Dots 3453.
I'm gonna forge
Enter a
it.
command. Let's forge your plus 38 Guardian PMB. Enter a space SPEED. Copy. Okay. How many Ember of speed would you like to forge onto your plus 38 Guardian Pendant? You can forge up to 118. Type dots 345118. Okay, let's see if we can forge 118 Ember of speed. G. You have successfully forged your plus 38 Guardian Pendant 118 times with embers of a command.
Right.
You have left the blacksmith. What next?
Elixir of speed.
Enter space SPEED. Speed. Elixir of speed to use. What next? Would you like to delve into the mines?
there's
Fight in the
no
arena or cook some food in the kitchen?
speeds. Oh, damn it.
Enter a command.
Oh, no. Fucking hell, that's not good.
FRM. Are a command. It's a lovely day for some farming. Let's get to work. So, dots 341. Let's check out plot 1. It looks like your wheat is ready to be harvested. You harvested 72 wheat.
We're
oh wow,
going
this is
to
gonna dots 3-2.
harvest all of
Let's
our
check out plot
plots.
2.
So
Dots 3-3.
plot 3.
Let's check dot 4.
Plot 4.
Let's check out 5.
Plot
Enter a
5.
command. Let's check dot 6.
Plot
Enter a command.
6.
Let's check dot 7.
Plot 7.
Let's check dot 8.
Plot 8.
Let's dot 9.
Plot 9.
Let dot 1 0.
Plot 10.
Let's check 1 1.
11.
Let's check out 1 2.
12.
Let's check out plot 8.
So how
enter a
many
com. Many space
wheat?
WEAT almond. You have 936 wheat. Which seed would you like to plant? Type plant seed name to plant something here. You can type list seeds or cancel to cancel planting a
I'm
seed.
going to...
Dots 1. You haven't planted anything in plot 1 yet. Which seed would you like to plant?
I'm gonna
Type plant seed name to plant
onions.
something here.
So,
You can
onion.
O-N-I-O-N. Good choice. A-T.
Water.
Enter a C. A command. You applied water.
Fertilise.
Man.
Yeah.
You applied fertilizer. Dot 2.
Number 2.
You haven't planted any O-N-I-O-N. Good choice. A-T. A command. F-T-I-L-I-Z. Man. You applied fertilizer to your onion crop. You have 4,000 H.
So how
Enter a
many
com. Many. Space. O-N-I-O-N-S. Onions. You have 53 onions.
Okay.
Dot 3. You haven't planted anything in plot O-N-I-O-N. Good. T. F-L-I-Z. Man. You applied fertilizer. Dot 4. Enter a command. You haven't planted any O-N-I-O-N. Good choice. A-T. A command. You applied F-T-I-L-I-Z. Man. You applied fertilizer to your onion crop. You have 4,407. Dot 5.
5.
You haven't planted O-N-I-O-N. Good choice. A-T. You applied F-T-I-L-I-Z.
Okay.
You applied fertilizer.
How
Enter a com.
many
Any. Space.
seed
S-E-E-D. Space.
pouches?
P-O-U-C-H-S. How-M. There was no exact match for dot B-L.
How many
Enter a com. Many. Space. Space. P-O-U-C-H-E-S.
How
How
many
much?
pouches?
You have 13 seed pouches. Which item would you like to
wow.
apply to your plot? You can type list farming items. Status to get plot info. Or type a plot
I'm
number to
going
switch
to
to L.
use
E,
all of
V,
these
E,
seed
a command.
pouches, so I'm
You have
going
left the
to
farm.
type
S-E,
seed
enter a P,
pouch.
O-U-C, a command. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 mana seeds, 2 cilantro seeds, 3 oregano seeds and 2 basil seeds. You have S-E, enter a P, O-U-C,
pouch.
man. You have used a seed pouch and received 3 cilantro seeds, 2 oregano seeds, 2 mana seeds and 2 basil seeds. You have 11, enter
Why is
a
it
command.
giving me all the same seeds all the time? Like, it's not giving me bloomroot seeds, it's not giving me mandrake seeds, it's not giving me any fucking seeds. It's just giving me all the same shit.
S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 mana seeds, 3 cilantro seeds, 3 oregano seeds and 2 basil seeds. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. S-E, you have enter a P, O-U-C, man. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. S-E, you have enter a P, O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 3 mammothea seeds, 2 basil seeds, 3 oregano seeds, 3 mana seeds and 3 cilantro seeds. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, a command. S-E, enter a P, A-C, almond. Dot P-L, dot positions calibrated. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, a command. You have used a seed pouch and received 3 mana seeds, 2 cilantro seeds, 3 basil seeds and 2 oregano seeds. You have S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. S-E, you enter a P, O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 mammothea seeds, 2 jalapeno seeds, 2 mana seeds, 3 oregano seeds, 2 lemon seeds and 3 cilantro seeds. You have 1 seed pouch left. S-E, enter a P, O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 oregano seeds, 2 cilantro seeds, 3 mana seeds, 2 basil seeds and 3 pumpkin seed. M-R-K-E-T. Welcome to the market. B U Y. Enter dot 2 0 space M I L K man B. Enter dot 1 space B L O M R O T space E Ed. Buy one. You bought one blue roots. E V. You have left F R M R a command. It's a lovely day for some farming. Dot 347. Enter a command. You haven't planted anything in B L O M R O T. Enter E Ed man. Good choice. O N D. Enter G R L man. You applied one to grow a command.
Here we go.
You have left the farm. What next?
Now, I'm not
enter a
going
command.
to the apothecary today because I'm going to wait till I've bought a bloom root seed every day for, I don't know, a few weeks or something. Then I'm going to keep using one Wonder Grow to grow each bloom root seed. And yeah, I'm going to get an absolute shitload of Wonder Grows out of it. So yeah, good luck. What else am I going to do before I do this bloody stupid arena?
Stopping braille screen input. You applied one. Leave. Page 1 of 3. Scroll up again to you have left the farm. Page 1 of 2. Equipment. Welcome to Gacha Pets. What next? My plate items. 108 cracker. 1 item. Equip pets. Button.
Pets, yes.
Pets. 100 and 100. Let's take a look at your incubate. Incubate.
Oh, no.
Characters. Edit. Text vertical button. Form control not found. Clear. But check mail skywing. Clear. Descending. Pop up button. Last use. Pop up button. Last use. Pop up order bar. Select level button. Max level. Spread. Intelligence. Speed. Light. Speed button. Speed. Pop up button. Speed. Descending. Clear. Check male emo. But equipment. Check female rainbow serpent. Check male rainbow serpent.
No,
button.
okay.
Leave. Button. Content information. Leave. Content information. Okay. 198 crack amber. Button. Enter the endless dungeon. Button.
Yeah, I might have to do that. I want to get heaps of elixir of speed for male rainbow serpent. Is what I want to do. No, you know what I'm going to do instead.
Toolbar. Back. Button. Refresh. Address. Page men. Toggle activity log. Button. Workshop. Button. Toggle activity log. Toggle active close. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point. Words. Braille screen
Because
input.
it's free. Send
S N J. Enter a M. Dot positions calibrated. A command N D. Enter a code.
Male
N A L E space R N N B R space S P N T space T O space
the
space T R N C K.
because then he'll stay at the track for an hour.
Send male rainbow serpent. Male
I
rainbow
won't
serpent is now
have
at the
to
track.
use up
Male rainbow serpent
energy
will be done in 60 minutes. What next? Stopping braille screen.
for
Text
that.
field. Close. 90. Close. Button.
Because
Close.
energy is a very valuable resource in this game. If you don't have energy, you can't train your pets at the mine and the dungeon and the arena, and the arena. So you've got to have a lot of energy ready to go. And if you exhaust it, you're fucked, basically. So don't exhaust your energy in this game.
108 crack amber. Activity. Enter the mine. Enter the endless forest. Button.
Sometimes I think it pays to just do stuff that doesn't use energy. Put your pets in the daycare. Yes, it takes longer for them to not just level up, but it takes a lot longer for them to go down as far as they can into the dungeon and the mine, because you're not racing them through manually, so they're just slowly battling along in the daycare stalls. Yes, it's a pain, it's a waste of time, but it's better than using up all your energy, and then when you want to do something manually, like going to the arena, which is a manual process, you can't do it automatically, you can't do that without energy, so
Enter the arena. Button.
you've got to do stuff that uses the least amount of energy and save your energy when it's really needed, like the arena. You need energy for the arena more than anything.
Place it. Apothecary. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Button. Daycare.
Going to the daycare.
Well, 3.
Yep.
3. Hash symbol. Stall. Characters. Edit. Text vertical button. Form controls. Stall number 2. No pet selected. Stall number 1. Leave daycare. Button content info.
No,
Leave
I have a
daycare.
better
You have left the
idea.
daycare.
Hang on.
Equipment. Button. Items. But equip pets. Your stuff. Pet. Equipment. Items. Button. Items. Let's take a clear. But check love potion recipe. Clear. All. Pop up button.
No.
Search items. Text fit. Love potion. Check love potion. Clear. All. Pop up button.
Or we're going to go to food.
Button. Potions. Food. Button. Food. Clear. Use blood. Check blood orange. Use Luna pie. Check Luna. Use baked bream. Check baked bream. Use baked 59. Use baked bream. Button.
There's not enough baked bream for 6 pets. Ugh, damn it.
Check baked. Use salmon fillet. Button. 39. 39. Use salmon. Check salmon. Use garlic French fry. 160. Use garlic French. Check use box of chocolate. Button. 8. 8. Use box. Check box. Use hot cocoa. 51. 50. Use hot cocoa. Check hot cocoa. But use hot cocoa. Check hot. Use chocolate bar. 14. Use check. Use worm salad. 172. What? Use worm salad.
I'll go with that for now.
1. Use worm salad. But use worm salad.
to use it
Okay.
up.
Search pet. Cancel. Refresh. Cancel. Search. Filter by rarity.
We're
Pop-up button.
going by
Filter by level. Last used.
level.
Pop-up button. Last used. Pop-up. Order by. Select. Level. Button. Level. Toolbar. Vertic. Toggle. Amber. Check male. Select male pack. But check female. Select. Check male. Toggle active. Check male. Select male. Check females to Newton. Button. Select females to Newton. Button. Check males. Select males to check. Select. Check male husky. Select male. Check. Select. Check. Select female alpha. Button. Check female Sparky. Image. Female app. Level 171/200. Select. Check. Select. Check male zombie. Select. Check male husky. Select. Check. Select. Check male. Select. Check. Select. Check male pack. But toggle active. Check. Select male pack. Check. Image. Male. Level 126/200. Select male pack.
Male Puck isn't really leveling up correctly, so we're going to leave him alone for now.
Check females to Newton. Select females to Newton. Button. Select females to Newton. Females. Male pack. Male pack. Select male pack. Button. Check male pack. Button. Toggle activity lock. Check male. Select. Check females to Newton. Select females to Newton. Button.
So 1,
Check males to. Select males to Newton.
2,
Select males to Newton. Males to Newton. Check female. Select female Luna. Button.
3,
Select female Luna. Female Luna. Check male. Select male husky. Button.
4,
Select male husky. Male husky. Check male. Select male zombie. Button.
5,
Select male zombie. Check. Select female alpha. Button.
6.
Select female alpha. Your pet has been fed. Check female alpha. Button.
Ah.
Select female alpha. Check female
one.
Sparky. Select female Sparky. Button. Check male Tusker. Button. Select female Sparky. Select female Sparky. Female Sparky ate 1 worm salad. Female Sparky has gained energizing slime. Female Sparky looks really happy. Female Sparky is gaining 150% more experience from being so happy. Which check. Select. Check. Select. Check. Select. Check. Select. Check. Select. Check males to. Select. Check
do
females
that
to Newton.
again.
Button. Select. Check male pack. Button. Select. Check females to Newton. Select females to Newton.
1.
Select females to Newton. Females to Newton. Check males to. Select males to Newton.
2.
Select males to Newton. Check female Luna. Male. Select males to Newton. Check female. Select female Luna.
3.
Select female Luna. Female Luna. Check male husky. Select male husky. Button.
4.
Select male husky. Male husky. Check male. Select male zombie. Button.
5,
Select male zombie. Male zombie. Check female. Select female alpha. Check females. Select female Sparky.
6.
Select female Sparky. Female Sparky ate 1 worm salad.
Yep.
Female Sparky has gained energizing slime. Female Sparky image.
now.
Toolbar. Back. Button. Refresh. Address. Digital page menu. Vertical scroll. Toggle activity lock. Check mail pack. Button. Level 126/ check female. Select mail. Check mail pack. Select mail pack. Check females to. Select females to Newton. Button. Select females to Newton. Select females to Newton. Select females to. Select female. 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 Select females to Newton. Your pet has been fed to. Check males. Select males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Select males to. Select males. Select male. Select males. Select male. Select male. Select male. Select male.
Feeding
Select
pets.
select males. Select males. Select males. Males to Newton. Make 1. Select males to Newton. Select. Your pet has been fed to. Check. Select female Luna. 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 Select female. Select female Luna. Select female. Select female Luna. Select female Luna. Your pet has been fed. Select female. Check male. Select male husky. Button. Select male husky. Select male husky. Select male husky. 1. Check male. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Check male. Select male husky. 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 Check male husky. 1. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Male check male. Select male husky. 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 Your pet has been check. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select male zombie. Select your pet. Select male zombie. Check. Select female alpha. But check. Select female Sparky. Select female Spark. 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 Select females. Select female Spark. Select female Sparky. Your pet has been fed to check. Select male Tusker.
I'm going to use up this worm salad.
Select male Tusker. Male Tusker ate 1 worm. Select male Tusker. Select male Tusker. Select male. Select male Tusker. Select male. Select male Tusker. 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 Select male. Your pet has been check male. Select male alpha. But select male alpha. Select male alpha. Your pet has been fed. Check. Select female bumble. But select female bumble. Female bumble ate 1 worm. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select select female. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select female bumble. Select female bumble. Select female bumble ate 1 worm. Select female bumble. Female bumble ate 1 worm. Select female. Select female bumble. Select female bumble. Your pet has been fed too recently.
Okay.
Cancel. Button content information.
Cancel
Content
that.
information. Okay. Luna pie. Clear. Button. Use Luna pie. Button. Clear. Food. Pop up button.
Food.
All. But potions. Potions. Button.
Potions. Yep.
Potions. Pop clear. But use shapeshifter potion. But check. Use stamina potion. But check stamina. Use large health potion. Button. Check large. Use life bloom potion. 660. Use life bloom potion.
Gonna
Use life bloom
some of
potion.
them up now.
Okay. Which pet would you like to select? Filter but last use. Descending. Clear. Button. Select female bumble. Button. Select female bumble. Female bumble rank 1 life bloom potion.
Yep.
Select female bumble. 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 Select female. Your pet has been given a potion to check female. Select male alpha. Button. Select male alpha. Your pet has been given a potion to reach. Check. Select male. Clear. Button. Select male. Check male. Select female bumble. Check female bumble. Button. Select male Tusker. Button. Select male Tusker. Male Tusker rank 1 life bloom potion. Select female bumble. Check female. Select female Sparky. Check female Spark. Select female Spark. Select female Sparky. Female Sparky.
Okay.
Check. Select. Check. Select. Check. Select. Clear. Descent. Last. Descent. Clear. Button. Select female Sparky. Select female Sparky. Select female Spark. Select females. Select female Spark. Select female Spark. Select females. Select. Male Tusker. Select male Tusker. Check. Select female Sparky. Button.
Okay.
Select female spark. Select female sparky. Select female sparky. Your pet has been given a check. Select male tusker. Select male tusker. Male tusker rank. Check male tusker. Button. Select male tusker. 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 Male. Select male tusker. Your pet has been given a potion. Check male tusker. Select female sparky. But check female. Select male alpha. But check male. Select female bumble. Check female. Select male chompy. Button. Check male. Select male husky. Button.
We're going to feed husky.
Select male husky. Comma.
Then
Select
we're
female
gonna
bumble.
feed
Button. Check male alpha. Select male chompy. Check male chompy. Select male chompy.
chompy.
Select male chompy. Male chompy.
No.
Check. Select check. Select male clear. Descending. Clear. Select male chompy. But select male chompy. Select male chompy. Select male chompy. Select male chomp. Select male chomp. Select male chomp. Select male chomp. Select male chompy. Select male chomp. Select male chomp. Male chompy rank 1 life loop. Select male chompy. Select male chompy. Select male chompy. Select male chompy. Your pet has been check male. Select male husky. Button. Select male husky. Male husky rank 1 life bloom.
Okay.
Check. Select check female sparky. Select check male alpha. Select check female bumble. Button. Select check female Luna. Button. Let's take a look at female Luna. Female Luna is a mobile content. Let's male check female Luna. Button. Select female Luna. Select female Luna. Female Luna rank 1 life bloom potion. Check female bumble. Button. Select check males to Newton. Select females to Newton. Check males to select check female bumble. Select check males to Newton. Check males to Newton. Let's take a look at males to Newton. Males to Newton. Mobile content. Let's take check female bumble. Select males to Newton. Button. Select males to Newton. Males to Newton rank 1 life bloom potion. Check select clear. Descent last year. Descended clear. But select males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Select males to select males to Newton. 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 Select males select males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Select males to Newton. Your pet has been check male. Select female Luna. But select female Luna. Female Luna rank check. Select clear. Button. Select female Luna. Select female Luna. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select female. Select female Luna rank 1 life. Select female. Select female Luna rank 1 life. Select female Luna. Female Luna rank 1 life. Select female Luna. Female Luna. Select female Luna. Select female Luna. Your pet has been given a check. Select males to Newton. Button. Select check male. Select female sparky. Select male alpha. Check male. Select female bumble. Button. Check. Select females to Newton. Button. Check female bumble. Image. Females to Newton. Level 160 slash. Select females to Newton. Select females to Newton. 100 check select check clear. Last year descent clear button. Select females to Newton. Select females to select level 106. Check females to select clear. But select females to Newton. Select females to Newton. Your pet has been given a clear. Descent last used. Cancel. Button content information. Cancel. Content okay. Clear. Button. Use shapeshifter potion. Clear. Potions. Pop up button.
Has eaten something.
All button. Selected. Potions. Food. Food. Button. 14. Use Luna pie. Button. Check Luna. Use blood or check blood. Use worm salad. Check worm. Use baked. Check. Use worm salad. Button. Use worm salad.
Now the good thing about food items is it lets you select what you've last used as well. So if you've last used worm salad, that will be at the top of your last used list. So last used could also be most frequent. There. Now I'm talking like one of my bloody cousins who uses a really speech impediment with his words spoken wrong like that, you know. Nah, I shouldn't make fun of people like that, but his speech is a little bit funny. Puts W in all of his words. I got the wrong thing. What else does he say a bit wrong? He says a few things with a typical W sound in it. Like, I've got to get that train today. I've got to get the train. No. Anyway.
Worm salad icon. Explore image.
Let's see.
Worm salad. Search pets. Text field. Cancel. Search. Filter by element. Last. Descending. Hot clear. Button. Select females to Newton. Button. Select females to Newton. Your pet has been fed too recently.
Okay. All right. Let's cancel out of that.
Button content information. Cancel. Content info. Okay. Cancelled. What net? Leave. Button.
Now,
leave.
I'm not particularly concerned about the order of pets. For example, if you had level 1, level 2, level 3, I don't care if level 3 goes into stall 1 and level 1 goes into stall 2 and level 2 goes into stall 3. I don't care. I just care that they're going into the daycare at less than level 250, and I intend to level up every single pet to level 250. So I'll put them in the daycare, and then I'll be using potions of experience to level up other pets, because I want to level them as quick as possible without actually using energy, because yes, it means collecting less items, but I want to level all of them up first and then focus on collecting items.
Enter the mine. Enter the endless forest. Button. Enter the apothecary. Auction house. Barracks. Blacksmith. Daycare. Button. Daycare. Welcome. Free. Stall number 2. No pet. Stall number 1. No pet. Select. Stall number 1. No. Let's check out stall. Clear. Select females to Newton. Button. Select females to Newton. Females to Newton. Endless. Mines of Descent. Button. Endless dungeon. Endless dungeon. Okay. Enter. Select highest. Floor 937. Enter floor 1. Button. Enter floor 1. Females to Newton will be taken out to level 1 of the endless dungeon and will run out of stamina in about 2 hours and 1 minute. You may stock stamina potions and food for your leave daycare. Change store. Call female. Check females to stock stamina potion. Button. Stock stamina potion. 1 stamina potion have been stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. You cannot have that many. Stock French fry. Stocks. Remove stamina potion. Check females to Newton. Call females to Newton. Change stall. Button. Stall number 4. No, stall number 3. Stall number 2. Stall number 2. No pets. Let's select female Luna. Button. Clear. But select female Luna. Select female Luna. Female Luna has mines of this toggle activity. Mine. Endless dungeon. Endless dungeon. Okay. We will take female. Leave daycare. Change stall. 1. Enter floor 1. Button. Enter floor 1. Health. Health. Call female Luna. Button. 8. Check. Stock salty. Stock French fry. Stock stamina potion. Button. Stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina
Now,
potion. 1 stamina potion have been stocked. You have the following.
In order to get my favourite pet male emo successfully winning at the arena several hundred times, I want to try and get it as strong as physically possible. And I've got to get male and female rainbow serpents as strong as physically possible as well. So I'm going to stack up as many items as I can in the next couple of weeks and then feed it to my 3 favourite pets and go from there. When everything is leveled up, I'm going to very slowly strengthen all of them up. Even though I prefer only 3 of my favourite pets, it does help to strengthen up your pets a little bit more. All of your other ones, even if you don't use them, just give them a bit of strength. The game will be updated soon. There'll be a lot more quests and a lot better stuff, so I am going to be playing it all day and all night. And if that means that my phone, when I'm in the hospital, if my phone gets
French fries.
If my phone gets fully locked away just because I keep playing too many games, if it gets locked up and I get psychiatric evaluation because of, I don't know, drugs and phones and whatnot, then they find out that I kind of need to play games constantly because it keeps my brain sharp, then yeah, I'll be allowed to have my phone back. I always get psychiatric evaluations done every time I go to the damn hospital anyway, because I just say, I'm here to fix this. I know something's wrong with it, needs fixing. So they do 101 different checkups and go, yeah, I think you're probably right, even though you still need medication because you're, well, panicking. Like, so? I might be panicking because I might not like what's going wrong with me, damn it. So, yeah. Anyway.
French fries, stock salty herring, stock, remove stamina potion, stock stamina potion. That many items stocked at the moment. Remove, check female Luna, call female Luna, button, change stall, button.
No, I'm not calling anybody.
Stall number 4, no pet select, stall number 3, no pet selected, button,
Yep.
Stall number 3, clear, let's check out stall 3, clear, button, select, check males to Newton, select males to Newton, select males to Newton,
I could be fussy and go from lowest level to highest level. Lowest is stall 1, highest is stall 6, but you know what? I'm not being that fussy today. I don't want to waste time being fussy today.
Change endless dungeon, button, mines of this, endless dungeon, button, endless dungeon. Okay, enter floor, select highest, floor 920, enter floor 1,
Right.
enter floor 1, males to new, call males, check males, stock stamina potion, stock stamina potion, 1 stamina, stock stamina potion, 1 stamina, stock stamina potion, 1 stamina, stock stamina potion,
Now,
1 stamina potion have 22,150.
Because I've put eye drops in at around 6 o'clock today and around 12 o'clock, I know I've got to put eye drops in again around 6 p.m. tonight and around 12 p.m. tonight. So at least I don't have to set timers around my eye drops anymore, because I know I'm going to do it around the exact hour so that I know how much time has possibly gone by. So, yeah.
22,001, stock stamina potion, but remove stamina potion, stock stamina potion. You cannot have that many. Remove, check, call males to Newton, change stall, button. Stall number 4. No pet selected. Stall number 3. Level 1. Stall number 4. Stall number 4. No pet select. Clear. Select male husky. Clear. Descending. Pop up. Clear. Select male husky. Select male husky. Male husky has endless mines of descent. Endless dungeon. Endless dungeon. Okay.
Now, the good thing about selecting pets by level and putting them on my most frequently used / last used list is when I'm training them manually later, I can just go, right, I've trained that one and he got knocked out, go to the next one most frequented. Train that one up, knock it out. The next one, the next one, the next one. Until I get to level 250 pets, in which case I go, okay, I'm going to sort pets by level. Then I'm going to select the next level up pet and use him for a minute, or him or her, go to the next level up one, the next one, the next one, get about 6 or 7 pets that are leveling up in a row, use each one until they knock out, and then send, several dozen pets to the spa all at one time. And start again tomorrow.
1. Enter floor 1. Button. 1. Male husky. Explore image. Level 107. Change stall. Leave daycare. Change. Call met. Check met. Remove stamina potion. Stock 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 stamina potion. You cannot have that many. Stock salt. Stock worm salad. Button. Leave daycare. But change stall. Button.
I don't really like salty herring. I guess it's okay, but this is another stupid thing about this game. I think I might have said it before, but when you're using food buffs, they don't really help your pets much. They don't buff up very much. Like, why would I want to give it something for 10% healing? It's crap. If it's 50% or above, then yeah, I'll give it to the pet. 1,000 defense plus, 2 per pet level doesn't work when your pets are leveled up. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time feeding your pets when they're leveled up. Instead of giving it, say, 10 salty herrings, you just give it 1 salty herring, food buff thing. Otherwise you're just wasting food on pets that want to be fed but are not benefiting from being fed. So you're just making them happy, but they're not going to gain more experience. They're not going to gain anything. And when they're leveling up, they don't gain much from the food buffs anyway. Some of the potions are actually quite decent, so I use them. But most of it's just useless shit that doesn't even need to be part of this bloody game in the first place. It's all crap. Everything needs improvement, but I'm not criticising everything. I'm criticising what needs to be fixed in this game to make it workable. Otherwise, what's the point in playing it?
Call mail. Change stall. Button.
Oh,
Call mail.
well.
Check mail. Remove stock stamina potion. Button. Stock stamina potion. You cannot have that many items. Stock.
I'm keeping this game because the update's going to come out soon. There's going to be another 1 or 2 7-point something updates before the new update, but,
Leave daycare. Button.
I'm okay with the game developer not being able to work on the game full time. I'm okay with that. I don't have an issue with the game developer spending a long time doing something, getting it worked out. I'm fine with that. It's just some stupid things that do not make any sense for a fucking game to play properly. Why do you have it in there? Giving it something for 1% or 10% of a attribute. I'm like, bloody seriously, come on. I get that you can not make pets invincible. That's good. You need to give and take. There needs to be some challenge in the game. But if one buff gives you 10% healing and another buff gives you 50% healing, I'm likely to use the other buff more than, the one that does less healing. So, yeah. It's not the challenge factor that I'm bothered about. It's the limitations that are so unnecessary to make a challenge work. It's just, yeah.
Change stall.
It's crap.
Remove stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. You cannot have that many items. Remove. Check. Call male husky. Change stall. Button.
Change
Stall
stall.
number 4. Level 170 male husky. Stall number 5. No pet selected. Button. Stall number 5. No
Okay.
pet selected. Level 100. Select male chompy. Clear. Descending. Clear. Select male chompy. Select male chompy. Male chompy. Mine's a toggle activity. Mine. Endless dungeon. Endless dungeon. Okay. We floor 200. Floor 1. Floor 1. Fodder. Male chompy will image. Chompy white PNG. Male chompy. Cool male chompy. Button. Check male. Stock stamina potion. Button. Stock stamina potion. 1 stamina. Stock stamina potion. 1 stam. Stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina potion. 1 stamina potion. Removes. Check male chompy. Button. Cool male chompy.
And why are we getting so many items that we don't need? And you can't even get rid of them. And if you try and sell them at the auction house, they don't sell off. I mean, what's the point in having the bloody things if you can't use them or can't get rid of them?
Change stall. Button. Stall number 3. Stall number 5. Level 107.
And then the game developer is like, oh, there's plenty of things you can do with your energy crystals. Like you can buy them at various vendors. Well, he's not listening to anyone because none of us are concerned about having to use vendors to buy energy crystals. We're concerned about not being able to get enough of them. So we use our energy up quicker than we'd like. So yeah, the guy is not listening to anybody. He's just doing whatever he wants. Then he asks for feedback and then he doesn't listen.
Stall number 5. Level 171 male chompy. Level 499 of the endless dungeon. 5 hours and 27 minutes. Stall number 6. Stall number 6. No pet selected. Select male tusker. Clear. Descended. Clear. Select male tusker. Select male tusker. Male tusker has endless mind toolbar. Show bookmarks. Endless change stall. Endless dungeon. But endless dungeon. Okay. We enter. Select highest. Enter floor 1. Enter floor 1. Male tusker will be take level 1. Cool male tusker. Check male. Stock stamina. Stock French fry. Stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. 1 stamina potion have beams. Stock stamina potion. 1 stock stamina potion. Stock stamina potion. 1 stamina potion.
And for heaven's sake, why can we only put 4 stamina potions in the daycare? Why can't we say, how many stamina potions would you like to put in the dungeon, or the mine, or the daycare, not the dungeon. The daycare you can use up to 20,000 or 200 or 10 or whatever. Then put the number in and go, okay, I'm going to leave it, it'll be right. What if you just want to put 2 stamina potions in there? What if you want to put 50,000 in there? Give us a bloody choice. And just because you put 1,000 stamina potions in the daycare stall doesn't mean your pet is going to be invincible, because the pet will run out of stamina. Eventually, after so many stamina potions, it will end up getting knocked out by a pet. In which case it will say, or it should say, your pet was knocked out at floor 600 and something by level whatever pet. You used, 50 stamina potions, or you've used 500 stamina potions. And then you know how many you've used, and you know, okay, I've used heaps of health potions or stamina potions or whatever. I need to collect more of those. And then the Endless Forest is crap. I don't like it anymore because it's deceiving. It's clickbait. The title says Endless Forest when it's not even fucking endless. Get a grip. If it's endless, it should be fucking endless. Not, you've come to something that is meant to be endless. Something is very wrong. Make it fucking endless. What's the point of getting to the end of something when it's considered endless? I mean, I hate the fucking thing. I used to like it because it was competitive. Now it's just fucking boring. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of how this game is meant to be set and how you're meant to challenge yourself, and it's good training your pets, but Jesus, make it actually workable. Stop making something stop claiming something to be what isn't. And stop putting so many limits on this game. Putting limitations in a game is not a challenge, it's fucking stupid. I get there has to be some limits in place, but there's fucking too many of them. It's really stupid. Like 4 stamina potions in the daycare stalls. Why? Why only 4? Why not 10? Why not as many as you want? Stamina and food items. The daycare isn't as automated as advertised. It's not automatic. Why not? It's autopilot, but you've got to keep bloody checking it and fixing the stupid thing. That's not autopilot. Autopilot means, okay, I'm programming this thing. The only way it's going to stop working is if the pets get beaten up. That is fucking autopilot for you. I'm programming it. I'll come back and my pets will still be going, or they'll be knocked out, in which case I've got to start again. That is what you call autopilot. Not, oh, that's right, I've got to check it every hour and put more stamina potions in, and I need to check that my pets are fed and all that. Like, that's not fucking autopilot. So, yeah. If you're going to make a game, guys, make it bloody workable. Make it good. You know, don't use misleading titles for features either. That's not good. What else?
Stock French fries. But stock stamina potion. But stock stamina potion. Remove. You cannot have that many. Stock stamina. Leave. You cannot have that many items. Leave daycare. Button content. Leave daycare. You have left the daycare.
Yeah, I can't think of what else now. What else? Yeah, I think... Oh, and then the caps on certain things, like you can attach heaps of stuff to equipment, but then if it goes over the cap, instead of saying, sorry, you can't add more of these items to the equipment, it just keeps going and going and going. See, some things just, with whatever limit that's set, you can just keep adding stuff. You know, why the heck? Anyway.
Enter the Mines of Descent. Button. Toolbar. Back. Refresh. Button. Address. Page menu. Toggle activity log. But equipment. Item. 8 act. Enter the arena. Place it.
And now
button.
I am a bit concerned about doing the fishing docks now, because now that I know there's only like 64 checkpoints in the endless, or rather lengthy forest. It's not the endless forest, it's the lengthy forest. There's only 63 or 64 checkpoints. It's like I would only be going in there to collect various baits for fishing. And once they run out, you can't do any more fishing, can you? Like, then you go to the marketplace and you can only get so many baits from there, which is a very small number, like 100 or something baits. Like, the limitation is shocking. At least make the fishing docks invincible, where you can get unlimited amounts of stuff constantly. Because your pets need those fish baits eventually as like food for recipes or something. Or, you know, you're going to need to use some of the fishing baits to catch more fish at the docks. I mean, stop limiting every fucking thing in this stupid game.
Enter the place. Auction. Barrett. Blacksmith. Daycare. Docks. Button. Docks. Welcome back to the dock. 100 and use bait pouch. Button. 19. Use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have used a use bait pouch. You have use bait pouch. 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 Use bait. You have use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch and use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch. Use bait pouch. 5. Use bait pouch. But use bait pouch. You have use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch and received 6 sardine meat. 1052. Use fishing contract. Select mackerel meat. Button. Select worm. But select moth. But select 989. Select moth. 207.
Then the other problem, in the forest, you can't even get worms out of the forest anymore. Where is the rewards that people are meant to be collecting? More rewards, you're actually getting less rewards. Where the fuck are they? The only actual thing that makes sense in this game now is the arena. You can play in that damn thing all day so long as you've got energy. The arena is what I like the most, but the fishing docks is good when you've actually got fishing bait. But you don't just have fishing bait. You've got to get bait pouches. You've got to get fucking stuff for the, bait list, Oh, goodness.
Select slot button.
Anyway.
67. 6. Select sardine.
See, I've
395.
got hardly any
390.
mates
Select
left.
anchor. 186. Clear. Search item. Clear.
Hardly
button.
any
Select
fucking
anchor.
mates left. Hardly any. I've got stacks of mackerel meat, but that's going to run out soon. I mean, come on. It's going to run out soon.
Toolbar. Back. Refresh. Button. Address. Page menu. Toggle act. Amber. Toggle activity log. Toggle act closed. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point words. Braille screen input. Enter T-R-A-C-T-F. You have 1,051 fishing contracts left. You have started anchovy fishing contract. Catch 20 and W-O-R-M. R a command. You have selected word. Dot 2 1. G. Terra G. G. Terra command. You caught a 13-pound catfish. G. G. Terra G. Terra command. You caught a 6-pound catfish. G. G. Terra G. Terra G. Terra command. You caught 11-pound catfish. G. 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 You caught a 13-pound catfish. G. G. Terra G. You caught 11.12 or G. C. E. L. G. 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 Terra command. Indeed. Which command did you say? C. E. L. G. G. Terra G. 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 You caught a 7-pound catfish. G. Terra command. You caught 11-pound catfish. I. Street. Enter Q. U. E. Street. S. Man. You're on the following quests. Anchovy fishing contract. Catch 20 anchovy. Anchovy can be caught at depth 21 to 40 with worms. 1. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 3-pound salmon. Dots 342. 5. G. Terra G. Terra G. G. You caught a 3-ounce anchovy. G. G. Terra G. 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 Terra G. 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 You caught a 6-pound catfish. G. Terra G. Terra command. G. You caught a 4. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 4-ounce anchovy. You. G. 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 You caught a 3-ounce anchovy. You caught a G. G. Terra G. Terra G. You caught a 12-pound cat. G. Terra G. G. Terra command. You. G. 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 Terra G. Terra command. You caught a 40-pound bream. G. Terra G. Terra G. Terra G. G. You caught a 5. G. 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 You caught a 15-pound catfish. G. G. Terra G. You caught a 19-pound G. Terra command. G. G. Terra command. G. Terra command. You caught a 2-ounce G. Terra command. G. G. Terra G. G. Terra command. You caught a 2-pound sap. G. G. Terra command. G. G. You caught a 3-ounce anchovy. G. G. Terra command. G. You caught a G. 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 Terra G. Terra command. You caught a 12-pound catfish. You got 1 catfish. G. Enter G. Terra G. G. You caught a 20-pound catfish. G. Terra command. G. G. Terra command. You caught 11-pound catfish. G. Terra command. G. G. You caught a 7-ounce anchovy. G. 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 Terra G. G. You caught a 16-pound cat. G. Enter G. Terra G. You caught a 6. G. 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 Terra G. Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted lockbox. You have 878 G. Terra G. 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 Terra G. You caught a 7-pound catfish. G. 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 Terra command. You caught a 13-pound cat. G. Terra G. Terra G. Terra G. G. Whoa, a rare find. You caught a 10-pound G. Terra G. 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 Terra G. Terra command. You. G. You caught Terra command. You caught a 9-pound catfish. G. G. Terra command. G. G. Terra G. G. Terra G. Terra command. You caught a 4-ounce anchovy. You got 1 anchovy meat. You now have 231 anchovy meat. You have 849 worm left. Select a depth between what F, L, Y, value, F, I, Sh, I, enter, con, T, R, A, C, T, F. You have 1,050 fishing contracts left. You have started bream fishing contract. Catch 5 bream. Bream can be caught at depth 1 to 40 with any bait. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait name to switch bait. Dots 3, 4, 5, 1. G, T, G, 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 T, G, 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 T, G. You caught a 12-pound carp. G, 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 Terra G, Terra G, Terra command. You caught a 13-pound G, G, Terra G, 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 Terra command. You caught a 6-pound G, Terra G, G. G. You caught a £15 card. You caught a 30 G. You caught a £9 card. G. Terror command. You caught a £7 card. G. Terror command. You caught a £21 card. G. Terror command. G. You caught a £11 card. You got 1 card meat. You now have 19 G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £16 card. G. Terror G. G. Terror command. You caught a £9 card. G. 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 You caught a £10 card. You G. Terror command. G. G. Terror command. You caught a £12 card. G. G. Terror command. G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £6 card. You G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £4 salmon. You got 1 salmon meat. You now have G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £9 card. G. Terror command. G. G. You caught a £28 bream. You got 1 bream meat. You now have 1,216 bream meat. You have 793 worm left. Bream fishing contract update 3 bream remaining. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. 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 You caught a £6 tilapia. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. G. You caught a £10 card. You got G. G. Terror G. You caught a £5 tilapia. G. You caught a £5 tilapia. G. You caught a £27 bream. You got 1 bream meat. You now have 1,217 bream meat. You have 771 worm left. Bream fishing contract update 2 bream remaining. G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. You caught a £9 card. G. 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 Indeed. Which command did you say? 1. C. Dot E. L. A command. G. G. Terror G. You caught a £21 card. That G. Terror command. You caught a £6 tilapia. G. G. Terror command. You caught a £7 card. You got G. You caught a £6 card. You got G. G. You caught a £8 card. G. Terror command. You caught a £10 card. G. 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 Terror command. Whoa. A rare find. You got 2 rusted lockbox. You now G. G. Terror G. You caught a £7 card. You got 1 card meat. You now have G. G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £6 tilapia. G. You caught £8 card. You G. G. You caught £8 card. G. Terror G. G. You caught a £3 tilapia. G. You caught a £5 tilapia. G. You caught a £13 card. G. Terror command. G. You caught a £6 card. G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught £8 card. You got 1 card meat. You now have 2,029 card meat. You have 735 worm left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait net. G. G. Terror command. You caught a £6 card. G. G. You caught £8 card. G. G. Terror G. You caught a £21 card. That thing is huge. You got 2 card meat. You now have 2,000 G. Terror G. Terror G. 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 You caught a £3 tilapia. G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £24 card. That thing is mass. G. You caught a £5 tilapia. You G. Terror command. G. You caught a £11 card. G. G. Terror command. You caught a £3 tilapia. G. 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 Terror command. You caught a G. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £4 salmon. You got 1 salmon. G. Terror command. You caught a £6 card. You got 1 card meat. G. You caught a £6 tilapia. G. Terror command. You caught a £12 card. G. Terror command. You caught a £11 card. G. G. Terror G. Enter a comma. You caught a £14 card. You got 1 G. G. You caught a £21 card. G. You caught a £6 card. You got 1 card meat. You now have 2,062 card meat. You enter a command. G. Terror G. 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 Terror command. Whoa. A rare find. You got 1 rusted lockbox. You now have 8 rusted lockbox. G. 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 Terror G. You caught a £13 card. You got 1 card meat. You now have 2 G. Terror G. Indeed. Which command did you set? C. Dot E. L. A command. G. G. Terror command. You caught £8 tilapia. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £6 tilapia. G. 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 You caught a £12 card. G. Terror command. G. Terror command. You caught a £3 salmon. G. 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 You caught a £4 tilapia. G. Terror command. G. 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 You caught a £7 card. G. Terror G. 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 Enter a comma. You caught £8 card. G. G. Enter a G. You caught a G. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £7 card. G. 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 You caught a £4 tilapia. G. Terror G. 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 Enter G. You caught a £6 tilapia. G. Terror G. 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 Enter a comma. You caught a £3 tilapia. G. Terror command. You caught £8 card. G. Terror G. You caught a £3 tilapia. You got 1 tilapia meat. You now have 2,000 G. Terror G. You caught a £6 card. You got 1 card. You now have 2,099 card meat. F I H I enter com T R A C T G F. There was no exact match for the dot E L G. Okay. Dots 1 F I H I enter com T R A C T F. You can't accept another fishing contract. G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £13 G. Terror G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £5 tilapia. G. 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 Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £37 dots 3456. 6 9 16 dot positions calibrated. F I H I enter com T R A C T F. You have 1,049 fishing contracts left. You have started sardine fishing contract. Catch 20 sardine. Sardine can be caught at depth 61 to 80 with worms. Dots 3 6 1 Terror G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. 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 Terror G. C. You caught a £9 base. There was no exact C. Dots E. L. A command G. 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 Terror G. 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 Terror G. You caught a 12-pound base. You got 1 base meat. G, G, G. Terror command. You caught a 4-ounce G, G. Terror G. You caught 18-pound base. That G, G, G. Terror G. You caught G. You caught a 4-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. You now have 400 G, G, G. Terror G, Terror G, G. You caught a 3-ounce sardine. G, G. You caught a 10-pound base. G. Terror command. You caught 8-ounce sardine. That thing is huge. You got 2 sardine meat. You now have 415 sardine meat. You have 592 worm. G. Terror G, G, G. Terror G, Terror G, G. Terror G, Terror G, Terror G, Terror G, G. You caught a 9-pound base. G. You caught a 2-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. You now have 420 sardine meat. You have 579 worm left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait name to switch bait or leave to stock L. I. Street. Enter a L. O. C. K. B. O. F. E. F. A command. Here are your lockbox items. 3 lockboxes, 1 heart-shaped lockbox, 2 rusted heart-shaped lockboxes and 10 rusted lockboxes. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait name to switch bait or leave to stop fishing.
That really isn't many lockboxes. Anyway, let's
L.
go
E.
to the
V. E.
blacksmith.
You have left the docks.
I mean,
What
not the
L?
blacksmith,
O.
the
C. K.
locksmith.
S. M. I. T. H. Welcome to the lock. G. Terror command. Okay. How many rusted lockbox would you like to? Dot 2. 0. Terror command. The locksmith opened 10 rusted lockboxes and reveals 1 Weston, 1 crack. G. Terror command. Okay. How many rusted heart-shaped? Dot 2. 0. Terror command. The locksmith opened 2 rusted heart-shaped. The locksmith opened your heart-shaped. G. Okay. How many lockbox would you like? Dot 2. 0. The locksmith. G. It looks like you don't. H. L. Enter a com. Many. Space. P. O. Dot. N. S. Space. O. Space. E. X. P. O. I. Dot. E. How many potion? You have 30 potions of experience. E. A. V. E. A command. You have left the locksmith. What men? Enter a command.
You hardly ever get any potions of experience anymore, which sucks.
D. O. C. K. S.
Very.
C. T. F. You have 1,048 fishing contracts left. You have started tilapia fishing contract. Catch 20 tilapia. Tilapia can be caught at depth 1 to 20 with worms, moths, slugs, grasshoppers and dragonfly. M. O. T. H. Enter a com. You have selected mob. 1. Enter a G. 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 T. G. T. G. 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 You caught 8-pound carp. You got 1 carp meat. You now have 2,108 carp meat. You have 208 moth left. G. T. G. 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 T. G. T. G. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. G. T. G. 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 T. G. C. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. You got 1. Dot 1 2 N. There was no C. Dot P. L. Dot positions calibrated. G. 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 Terror command. You caught a 2-pound salmon. You got G. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. You got 1 tilapia meat. You now have 2,850 tilapia meat. You have 195 moth left. Tilapia fishing contract update 16 tilapia remaining. Select a depth. G. Terror G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. You caught a 16-pound carp. That G. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. You got 1 tilapia meat. You now have 2,857 tilapia meat. You have 182 moth left. Tilapia fishing contract update 9 tilapia remaining. G. 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 Terror G. You caught G. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. 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 Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted lock. G. 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 You caught a 4-pound tilapia. G. Terror G. You caught a 12-pound carp. You. G. You caught a 12-pound carp. You got G. Terror command. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. You got 1 tilapia meat. You now have 2,865 tilapia meat. You have 162 moth left. Tilapia fishing contract update 1 tilapia remaining. G. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. G. You got F I Ch I. Enter a con T R A C T. F. You have 1,047 fishing contracts left. You have started sardine fishing contract. Catch 20 sardine. Sardine can be caught at depth 61.346 G. Terror G. 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 Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted lock. G. 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 You caught a 12-pound base. You got 1 base meat. You now have 1,476 base meat. You have 138 moth left. Select a depth between enter a command.
Answer the streams on fucking Monday.
G. Terror G. Terror G.
Or the
G.
next time I
G.
go to the
G.
chemist.
G. Terror G. 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 Terror command. You caught a 16-pound base. That thing. G. G. Terror G. Enter a G. Terror G. 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 Enter a comma. You caught a 9-pound base. You got 1 G. G. Terror G. You caught a 9-pound base. You got 1 base. G. Terror command. G. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror G. G. Terror G. You caught a 9-pound base. You got 1 base. G. Terror command. You caught a 6-pound base. Enter a command. G. 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 Terror G. Terror G. 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 Terror G. Terror B. You caught a 60. B. G. G. Terror G. 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 You caught a 10-pound base. G. 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 Terror G. 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 Terror G. Enter G. G. Terror command. Whoa, a rare find. G. Terror G. G. Terror G. You caught a 13-pound base. G. Terror command. You caught a 19-pound base. G. 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 Terror command. You caught a 15-pound base. G. G. Terror G. You caught a 9-pound base. G. G. You caught a 7-pound. G. 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 You caught a £6 base. G. Terror command. You caught a £12 base. G. Terror G. G. You caught a £9 base. G. 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 Terror command. You caught £11 base. G. Terror G. Terror G. G. Terror command. You caught £11 base. G. Terror command. You caught £11 base. G. G. You caught a £9 base. You got dots 6. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £15 base. G. Terror G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £7 base. You got 1. G. Terror command. You caught a 10. Dots 3 4 5 6. 7 5. G. Terror G. 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 You caught a £7 rainbow trout. G. 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 Enter G. You caught a £9 flounder. You got 1 flounder meat. Dots 3 7 0. Terror G. 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 Terror G. 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 Terror G. You caught a £9 base. G. You caught a £16 base. That G. Terror command. You caught a £7 base. G. You caught a £12 base. G. You caught a £9 base. G. Terror command. You caught a £12 base. You got 1. G. You caught a £7 rainbow trap. G. G. You caught a £12 base. G. Terror command. You caught a £12 base. G. Terror command. You caught a £7 base. G. Terror command. You caught a £10 rainbow trap. G. Terror G. You caught a £9 base. G. G. You caught £8 base. G. 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 Terror command. You caught £11 base. G. Terror G. Terror G. You caught a £7 base. G. 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 You caught a £9 base. G. Terror G. 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 Terror command. You caught a £4 pollard. That thing is G. G. Terror. You caught a £2 pollard. G. £2 pollard. You G. Terror command. G. W. R command. There was no exact apostrophe. Dot 3. C. Dot E. L. A command. G. 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 Terror G. G. Whoa. A rare find. You got 1 rusted lock. G. 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 Enter a G. Terror command. You caught a £3 pollard. G. 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 Terror G. 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 You caught a £3 pollard. You got G. You caught a £3 pollard. G. Terror command. You caught a £2 pollard. You G. Terror command. You caught a £3 pollard. You got 1 pollard meat. G. Terror command. You caught a £3 pollard. G. Pound pollard. You G. Terror command. You caught a £5 pollard. G. G. You caught a £1 pollard. Terror G. You caught a £3 pollard. You got 1 G. 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 You caught a £3 pollard. G. Caught a £3 pollard. G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £3 pollard. G. Terror G. Terror G. You caught a £2 pollard. G. You caught a £2 pop. G. 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 Terror command. Dot 4. Dot 4. G. G. You got 1 pollard meat. You now have G. Terror G. Terror command. You caught a £3 pollard. G. G. Whoa. A rare find. You got 1 rusted lockbox. You now have 16 rusted lockbox. L. E. E. You have left the docks. L. O. C. B. M. Lock. L. O. C. K. S. I. M. I. Dot positions calibrated. Locks O C B B. Dot 2 K S M I T A. Woman. Welcome to the lock G. Terror command. Okay. How many rusted lockbox would you like? Dot 2 0. Terror command. The locksmith open. Dot 3 4 G. Terror command. Okay. How dot 2 0. Terror command. The locksmith open 3 lock G. And your all need lockbox and reveal G. It looks like you don't have any A. L. Enter a com. Men. Spec P. O. Dot N. S. Spec O. Spec E. X. P. I. W. H. Experience. E. X. P. I. Dot E. How many potion? You have 120 potions of experience. Which lockbox would you like to open? L. E. V. E. You have left the locksmith. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. What next? Would you like to enter the endless gun? Enter a command.
That way I can give it to a lower level pet. Say they're at level 100 and we're going to say 150 for argument's sake. Maybe they're at 175 or 200 or something. Let's say they're at level 150. I want to give them heaps of potions of experience in order to level up. If they're at like level 220, maybe they only need 50 potions of experience to get to level... Ugh, what's making me feel sick today? Do not tell me the flu. I don't have the flu. Full stop. Something is making me sick. And I don't want to have to take a goddamn fucking Phenergan when I don't have other fucking antihistamines around. I'm getting sick of it.
Enter a command. D. O. C. K. S. Track. Con. T. R. A. C. T.
And I'm getting sick of support workers saying, are you coughing because you're sick? I'm like, yes, I'm coughing because I'm sick. I react to everything in the air. No, allergies are not a viral infection. Allergies are not contagious. Allergic reactions are not a cold. They have nothing to do with the flu. They have everything to do with shit going on in the environment that my body just fucks up with. And no, you can't cure it. You've got to take medication for that. Deal with it. you know.
F. You can't accept another fishing contract. Finish the contract you're working on now first. I. Street. Enter a Q. U. E. Street. S. Man. You're on the following quests. Sardine fishing contract. Catch 20 sardine. Sardine can be caught at depth 61 to 80 with worms. 0 sardine. Dots. 1. Terra command. Okay. W. O. R. M. R. Command. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. You caught a 10-pound tilapia. G. G. Terra. G. Could not pass command. Dots. 3. 6. 1. Terra. G. G. You caught 8-pound base. G. G. Terra. G. 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 You caught a 3-ounce sub. G. 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 Terra. G. 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 Terra command. Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted log. Terra command. G. G. Terra. G. G.
Why I
G.
wasn't getting
G.
bloody things.
You caught a 12-pound base.
I had the
G.
wrong
Terra command. G.
bait.
G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. You caught a 10-pound base. G. 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 You caught a 2-ounce sardine. G. 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 You caught a 14-pound base. G. 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 You caught 11-pound base. You got 1 base meat. G. 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 Terra. G. G. Enter a comma. You caught a 3-ounce sardine. G. 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 Terra. G. You caught a 9-pound base. You got 1 base meat. You now have 1,630. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 4-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. G. Terra. G. G. Enter. G. Terra. G. Terra command. You caught a 9-pound base. G. 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 Terra command. You caught 18-pound ring. G. G. Terra. G. Terra command. You caught a 15-pound ring. G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. Terra command. You caught a 13-pound. G. G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. You caught a 7-pound base. G. 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 Terra. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 9-pound base. G. 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 Terra. G. G. Terra. G. You caught a 9-pound base. You got G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. 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 You caught a 3-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. You now have 467 sardine meat. You have 464 worm left. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 3-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. You now have 407. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. You caught a 6-pound base. G. Terra command. You caught a 7-pound base. G. Terra command. Whoa, a rare find. You got 2 rusted lockbox. You now have 8 rusted lockbox. G. 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 Terra command. You caught a 5-ounce sardine. You got 1 sardine meat. You now have 483 sardine meat. You have 436 worm left. Select a depth between what F. Ouch. I. Enter. Con. T. R. C. A. Praka. Con. T. R. A. C. T. Fo. There was no exact match for fishing contract. C. Dot. E. L. F. H. I. Enter. Con. T. R. A. C. T. Command. You have 1,050 fishing contracts left. You have started herring fishing contract. Catch 20 herring. Herring can be caught at depth 81 to 100 with worms, moths, slugs. Dots 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1. Terra. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. Terra. G. Enter. G. You caught G. 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 You caught a 4-pound bullhead. G. Pound bullhead. You got G. 3-pound bullhead. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. Terra command. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. G. A rare find. You got 1 lockbox. You now have 4 lockbox. G. Terra. G. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. You got G. Terra. G. G. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. G. You caught a 26-ounce. G. G. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. G. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. G. You caught a 25-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 648 herring meat. You have 407 worm left. Herring fishing contract update 9 herring remaining. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. G. Terra. G. Terra. G. 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 Terra. G. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. G. G. Terra command. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. You got 1 bullhead. Terra. G. Terra command. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. G. You caught 18-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 653 herring meat. You have 389 worm left. Herring fishing contract update 4 herring remaining. G. Terra. G. G. Terra. G. G. You caught a 13-ounce herring. G. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. G. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 656 herring meat. You have 382 worm left. Herring fishing contract update 1 herring remaining. G. Terra command. You caught a 3-pound bullhead. You. G. You caught a 6-pound bullhead. That. G. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. G. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. You got 1 bull. G. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. G. Terra command. You caught a 31-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 657 herring meat. You have 376 worm left. Quest completed. You caught 20 herring. You have obtained 100,000 gacha coins. 1 lockbox. 1 bait pouch and 1 fishing token as your reward. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait name to L E V E. A command. You have left L O C S. Dots 2 3 K S M I T H. Almond G. Okay. How many lockbox would you like to open? You can open up to 5. Dots 5. Enter a command. The locksmith G. How many rusted lockbox would you like to open? You can open up to 10. Dots 1 0. G. Enter a command. It looks like you don't have any lockboxes to open at the moment. Ed. Dots 1 2 H. Enter a com. Men. Space P. O. Dot N. S. Space O. Space E. X. P. I. Dot E. How M. You have 210 potions of experience. Which lockbox would you like to open?
Right.
Type the name of the lockbox you would like to have open for 10,000 gacha coins. Type yes to open a random lockbox. Stopping braille screen. It looks. Scroll up again. Page 1 of 2. Scroll up again to scroll up again to page 1 of 2. Unlock your lockboxes for 10. Locksmith. Heading. The. Cap edit. Text select. Vertic button. Form control. Refresh button. Leave locksmith. Button. Leave locksmith. Equipment button. Item. To fifth. Act. Enter. Enter the place. Apart. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Dogs. Button.
I'm gonna try
Dogs.
one more fish.
Select sardine meat. Select herring meat.
No.
Button. Toolbar. Address. Page menu. Toggle activity log. Button. Use bait pouch. Button. 9.
No,
Use bait pouch.
okay,
Use bait
use all
pouch.
the bait
Use bait
pouches
pouch. You have
first.
use bait pouch. 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 You use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have 10. Leave dot. 10. Leave dot. Search items. Clear. Select. Use fit. Toggle activity log. Use fishing contract. Use fishing contract. You have 1,053 fishing contracts left. You have started herring fishing contract. Catch 20 herring. Herring. Select grasshopper. But 8. Code owned. Grasshopper. Select mackerel meat. Select 43. Select slug. But select 104. Select sardine meat. Select herring meat. Select clear. Select herring meat. But select slug. Button. Select slug. Salmon. Select depth 10. But select depth 85. Button. Select rainbow cloud 80 depth 80 cloud rainbow select rainbow cloud 80 select depth 60 lead dogs 10 lead dog change bait select depth 1 change bait but select a bait fish meat JP sardine select worm button select mackerel 388 select worm button select worm 25 toolbar address page menu vertical toggle active select depth 85 button rainbow flounder 80 select depth 8. Select depth herring. Bull 85. Select depth 85. Herring fishing lead dogs. Button. Catch 20 herring fishing. Fishing items. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 4 fish. You caught a 26-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 3-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 3-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 3-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 22-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 696 herring meat. You have 365 worm left. Herring fishing contract update 11 herring room. Fish. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught 18-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 700 herring meat. You have 355 worm left. Herring fishing contract update 7 herring remaining. Fish. You caught a 2-pound bullhead. You fish. You caught a 3-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 1-pound bullhead. Fish. You caught a 20-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 707 herring meat. You have 344 worm left. Quest completed. You caught 20 herring. You have obtained 100,000 Gacha Pets. Toolbar. Refresh. Address. Digit page. Toggle active. Use bait pouch. Button. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch. Form control not found. No fishing. Use fishing contract. Button. Use fishing contract. You have 1,052 fishing contracts left. You have started snapper fishing contract. Catch 10 snapper. Snapper can be caught at depth 91 to 100 with any bait. Select fish. Button. Snapper fishing fish. Change bait. Button. Change depth. But select salmon. Select depth 15. But toolbar. Address page menu. Vertical scroll bar. Toggle activity. Select depth 95. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught 18-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 33-pound trout. That thing is huge. You caught a 33-pound trout. You caught fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 56-pound fish. You caught a 15-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 16-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 38-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 20-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 40-pound snap. Fish. You caught a 22-pound fish. You caught a 29-pound fish. You caught a 69-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 26-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 19-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 21-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 36-pound snapper. You got 1 snapper meat. You now have 913 snapper meat. You have 307 worm left. Quest completed. You caught 10 snapper. You have obtained 250,000 Gacha points. 1 lock box. Leave box. 10. Leave box. Button cop. Leave box. You have equipment. Items. 250. Enter. Apart. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Dog. Farm. Kitchen. Locks. Mark. Pet shop. Market. Locksmith. Button. Locksmith. Welcome to the locksmith. Lockbox JPG. Lockbox. Unlock lock. Toggle toolbar. Toggle unlock lockbox. Unlock lockbox. Okay. How many lockbox would you like to open? You can open up to 2. Open 10 lock. Open 20 lock. Open 10 lockboxes. Open 10 lockboxes. The locksmith opens 2 lockboxes and reveals 2 gacha eggs, 2 whetstones, 2 cooking contracts and 1 bit. Unlock rusted lockbox. Button. Unlock rusted lock. Okay. Open 10 rusted lockboxes. Open 20 rusted lockbox. Open 20 rusted lockboxes. The locksmith opens 2 rusted lockboxes and reveals 3 ancient amber. You have 0 rusted lockbox and toggle activity log. But leave locksmith. Leave locksmith. 280 at enter place. Apart. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Dog. Farm. Kitchen. Lock. Market. Locksmith. Button. Locksmith. Leave lock. Toggle activity log. Button. Leave locksmith. Toggle activity. Leave lock. Refresh. Leave locksmith. Button. Leave locksmith. You have left the lock. 218 activity. Enter place. Apart. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Dogs. Button.
If
Dogs.
I did,
Toggle and 80 eggs. Use bait pouch. Button. Use fish. Use 2. Use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have used bait pouch. You have used a bait. Select mackerel meat. Button. 1800. Select worm. Button. 320. Select moth. 59. Select grasshopper. 8. Select slug. 110. Select. Use fit. Toggle activity. Use fishing contract. Use fishing contract. You have 1051 fishing contracts left. Toolbar. Back. Button. You have 1051 fishing contracts left. You have started herring fishing contract. Catch 20 herring. Herring can be caught at depth 81 to 100 with worms, moths. Leave box. Search clear. Select herring meat. Select sardine meat. Button. Select slug. Button. Select slug. You have selected slug. Salmon. Toolbar. Address. Page. Vertical. Toggle. Amber. Select depth. Select depth 90. Button. Select depth 95. Snapper. Herring. Trout. Herring. Select depth 95. Button. Select depth 90. Herring. Bull. 90. Select herring. Bull. 85. Select depth 100. Button. Select depth 90. Fish. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 36 ounce fish. You caught a 35-pound trout. That thing is huge. Fish. You caught a 70-pound snapper. That thing is huge. You got 2 snapper meat. You now have 918 snapper meat. You have 91 slug left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait named toolbar. Refresh. Address. Digit. Page menu. Toggle. Amber. Fish. Button. Fish. No fish. Fishing quest. Herring fishing contract. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 16-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 15-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 753 herring meat. You have 89 slug left. Herring fishing contract update 10 herring remaining. Fish. You caught 18-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 759 herring meat. You have 68 slug left. Fish. You caught a 24-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 760 herring meat. You have 67 slug left. Herring fishing contract update 3 herring remaining. Fish. You caught a 22-ounce fish. You caught a 57-pound snapper. Fish. You caught a 33-pound trout. That fish. You caught a 28-pound trout. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted lockbox. You have 61 slug. Fish. You caught a 14-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 762 herring meat. You have 59 slug left. Herring fishing contract update 1 herring remaining. Fish. You caught a 49-pound snapper. You got 1 fish. You caught a 57-pound snapper. Fish. You caught a 33-pound trout. That fish. You caught a 26-pound trout. You got 1 fish. You caught a 26 fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 16-pound trout. You got 1 fish. You caught a 26-pound trout. You got 1 fish. You caught a 15-pound trout. You got fish. You caught 18-pound trout. Fish. You caught 18-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 73-pound. No fishing quests. No fishing. Lead box. Button. Content information. Landmark. Change bait. Change bait. Button. Fish. Button. Use fishing contract. 1000. Use fishing. Use bait. 1. Use bait pouch. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch and received 12 worms, 5 moths and 7 herring meat. Fish. Button.
Oh, okay. The bait pouches are useful. They do give you worms. Okay. Worms and moths and all that stuff. Well.
Change fish. Button.
Right.
Use fishing contract. Use fishing contract. You have 1050 fishing contracts left. You have started salmon fishing contract. Catch 10 salmon. Salmon can be caught at depth 1 to 30 with worms, moths, slugs, grasshoppers and fish. Change. Leave. Form control not change depth. Button. Select a depth of 5. Select depth 5. Select depth 25. Select depth 35. Bream. Select bream. Salmon. Catfish. Select depth 30. Select depth bream. Sap. Tilapia. Cod. Sap. Bream. Select depth 20. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button.
So again, there's no point catching catfish. You can't even use it. Like, there's heaps of fish that you cannot use in this game. And it's in the items inventory list with no fucking use for it. What's the point? So I make sure I use baits for tilapia, cod, salmon and bream meat because they're useful. The other ones are just rubbish. Just shit.
Fish. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. You got 1 tilapia meat. You now have 2,000 big fish. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. You got fish.
Meat.
You caught a 7-pound tilapia. You fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 16-pound fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got 1 rusted lockbox. You now have 2 rusted fish. You caught a 4-pound salmon. You got 1 salmon meat. You now have 4,073 salmon meat. You have 29 slug left. Salmon fishing contract up. Fish. You You caught fish. You caught a fish. You caught a 9-pound cod. You fish. You caught 11-pound cod. You fish. You caught 18-pound cod. Fish. You caught 8-pound tilapia. That thing is huge. Fish. You caught a 17-pound cod. Fish. You caught 18-pound bream. Fish. You caught a 15-pound cod. Anchovy meat. Select mod. Button. Select 8. 8. Select 8. 8. Select 64. 60. Select mod. Button. Select mod. Fishing items. Heading. You have select. No fishing items. Fishing item. You have fish. Button. Fish. 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 You caught a 13-pound cod. You got one. Fish. Fish. You caught a 6-pound salmon. Fish. 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 You caught a 9-pound cod. You fish. You caught a 4-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught 8-pound cod. You fish. You caught 11-pound cod. Fish. You caught 11-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 6 fish. Button. Fish. You caught 18-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 7-pound cod. You got one. Fish. You caught a 15-pound cod. You got fish. You caught a 13-pound cod. You got fish. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. You got fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. You fish. You caught 11-pound cod. You fish. You caught a 12-pound cod. You fish. You caught a 10-pound cod. You got fish. You caught 8-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 4-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 16-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught 11-pound cod. Fish. You caught 18-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 19-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 16-pound cod. Fish. You caught 11-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 7-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 3-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 15-pound tilapia. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got one lockbox. You now have 3 lock. Fish. 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 You caught a 7-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. 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 You caught a 9-pound cod. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got one rusted lockbox. You now fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. ABC listen. You caught a 21. ABC Radio Brisbane. One of News Radio. Heading. App switcher. ABC listen. Act closing. Home. Dot. App switcher. Safari. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 21-pound. Fishing quest. Page 1 of 2. Page 1 of 2. Scroll up again to refresh. Scroll up again. Page. Well, fishing. Not. 40. Like. Fifth. Bream. Bream. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. 14-pound. Check bed. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught 11-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 16-pound cod. You got fish. You caught a 10-pound cod. Fish. You caught a 26-pound fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 5-pound tilapia. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got one rusted lockbox. You now have 6 rusted fish. You caught a 6-pound tilapia. Fish. You caught a 15-pound cod. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. You got one rusted lockbox. Fish. You caught a 2-pound salmon. Fish. You caught 8-pound tilapia. Fish. Sardine meat icon. Image. Sardine meat icon. Explore image. Drag. Activate. Sardine. Select grasshopper. 8. Select worm. 330. Select mackerel. 1,800. Select use fishing conch. 1,050. Select worm. Button. Select worm. You have selected leave box. Note 1. Bait pouch. Code 1,000. Bait pouch. Use bait pouch. Button. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch and received 6 slugs, 11 moths and 12 anchovy. Toggle activity. Use fishing contract. Button. Toolbar. Refresh. Address. Page menu. Button. Fishing contract icon. Image. Use fishing contract. Button. Fish. Fishing contract icon. Leave box. Button. Content information. Leave box. 8. You have left. 8. Active. Enter the place. Alt. Barrel. Black. Date. Dot. Farm. Kitchen. Locks. Market. Locksmith. Button. Locksmith. Well. Toolbar. Top. 8 heads. Unlock lockbox. Button. Unlock lockbox. Okay. How many lockbox would you like to open? You can open up to 3. Open 10 lockboxes. Button. Open 10 lockboxes. The locksmith opens 3 lockboxes and reveals 2 fishing contracts, 4 farming contracts, 2 whetstones and 2 amber pouches. Unlock toggle activity log. Unlock rusted lockbox. Unlock rusted lock. Okay. Open 10 rusted lockboxes. Button. Open 10 rusted lock. The locksmith opens 7 rusted lockboxes and reveals 1 cracked orb of awakening, 15 orbs of mastery, 1 bait pouch, 2 herb pouches and 2 gacha eggs. Toggle activity. Leave locksmith. Button. Content information. Leave locksmith. You have left the locksmith. Toolbar. Toggle activity log. Button. Toggle act. Close. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point. Words. Braille screen input. F. R. Enter a com. R a command. Dot positions calibrated. A. L. Enter a com. Many. Space. P. O. Dot. N. S. Space. O. Space. E. X. P. O. I. Dot. P. How many potion? You have 210 potions of experience. What next? Enter a command.
See, that's bullshit. I've done heaps of fishing contracts, opened heaps of lockboxes, and I've only got 210 potions of experience. All because I'm running out of fish baits, and I literally can't go into the endless forest to pick up more, or it's not endless forest, is it? Can't go into that stupid rainforest to pick up any more baits. And, you know, there's nothing else, like I can't get any more potions of experience then. When I can't open more, well, I can't collect more lockboxes, items to open them. This is how shit the game is. It's so limited you can not even play it. It's crap. See, I like games where you can play it as long as you want, and when you get sick of it, you just stop and you play it later. Those games are excellent. But when you're playing a game and you're getting into it and then you just can't play it anymore, it's like, oh my god, it's not even a game anymore. It's just so bloody stupid stupid project that appears to be unfinished. Like it has not even been quite finished yet and you can barely use it. It's one of those fucking development things.
Stopping braille screen input. Close. Button. Close. Enter the endless dungeon. Enter the place. Auction. Barrett. Black. Data. Docs. Button. Docs.
Well, I
Docs.
might as well run out of fucking fish baits anyway because I'm going to run out of them.
Items. Sardine meat. Vertical nav buttons. Form controls. Select anchovy meat. Clear. Button. Select 280. Select anchovy meat.
Gonna
Select anchovy.
fucking
You
run
have
out of
select
them anyway.
depth 5. Button. Select depth 20. Button. Eel. Bream. Cod.
While I'm at it, I'm going to pick up some useful fish baits.
Select depth 20. Button. Use bait pouch. Button. Use fishing contract. Use bait pouch. Button. Use bait pouch. You have used a bait pouch and use fishing contract.
No, I don't want
button.
to use a bloody fucking fishing contract. They're shit too.
Eel. Address. Digit. 1052. Fishing contract. Fish. Button. Fish. Button.
I'm actually glad I won't be playing this
Fish.
game while
Fish.
I'm in the hospital.
Fish.
I won't
Fish.
be playing it.
Fish. 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 You caught a 60. Speech off. Speech on. Fish. You caught a 12-pound cod. Fishing contract. Fishing. Fish. Button. Fish. Fish. You caught a 20-pound cod. Scream. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 19-pound cod. You got one cod. Fish. Button. Screen curtain on. Screen curtain off. Fish. Button. Speech off.
I've got speech off with voiceover because I'm just tapping away at the fishing contracts.
Speech on. Fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 10-pound cod. You got one cod meat. You now have 3,831 cod meat. You have 240 anchovy meat left.
Okay.
Select a depth between 1 and speech off.
240 anchovy meats. That's a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's okay. Actually, I might.
Speech on.
change it.
Fishing contract. Use fishing contract. Button.
Okay.
Toggle activity log. Use fishing. Fish. Change depth. Change depth. But select a depth. Select depth 60. Button. Select depth 40. Eel. Select depth eel. Brie. Piranha. Bluegill. 40.
Can't use that for mackerel.
Bluegill. Piranha. Brie. Eel.
I can
Bream,
catch
bream.
bream meat, but I want to get mackerel meats.
Lead box. Button contact. Change bait. Select depth 1. But change bait. But select a bait to fish. Sardine. Fish meat JPG. Fish meat. Sardine meat.
Sardines do not
Select
catch
anchovy meat. Clear.
mackerels.
But select 231. Select anchovy meat.
Wonder
Button.
if anchovy will catch.
Select anchovy meat. You have
Probably
selected at 10. Select eel. Toolbar. Vertical. Toggle. Amber.
Probably
80 eggs.
not.
Use fish. Select depth 30. Button. Select depth 55. Select eel. Piranha. Mackerel. Haddock. Select depth 45.
Yeah.
But select eel. Piranha. Mackerel. Haddock. Select eel. Piranha. Mackerel. Haddock. Select eel. Piranha. Mackerel. Haddock. Select depth 50. Eel. Piranha. Mackerel. Haddock. Select depth 50. Eel. Select depth 55. Eel. Piranha. Mackerel. 55. Mackerel. Piranha. Eel. Select depth 55. Button. Use fishing contract. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Fish. Button. Speech off.
So now I'm going to catch heaps and heaps and heaps of mackerel meats because they are very necessary for catching certain bait that only is attracted to herring and mackerel. It's attracted to no other baits, only herring and mackerel. So I've got to have plenty of those on board.
Speech off. Speech off. Speech on. Fish. Button. Fish. Fish. You caught fish. You caught a 1-pound cod. Speech.
Got to get heaps of this stuff out of the road. Now, I'm kind of glad I will not be playing this game in the hospital because it is crap anyway, and I've got other games that don't need the internet to play in the hospital. I believe the Blindfold series games needs the internet, but not the Fruit Pot games. Fruit Pot 2, Fruit Pot 1, Westopia. They don't need the internet. So, yeah, any games that are good for criminal detention or medical detention are excellent. Excellent time-wasting distractions. Very good. If you're going to spend your days rotting away, play games. Play games constantly. Read books and play games. There are other things you could do, but I don't want to do art and craft. I want to play stacks of games and read stacks of books. The Kindle app is fucked because you've got to actually have the internet or you can't read a fucking book. Fucking... I am not happy about it. I'm very pissed off about that. I need to fix that somehow. I don't know how, but I need to figure something out. God. I'm gonna... I don't know. I guess I won't be reading books in the frigging hospital in the first place. I've just got to pause this recording because I need a...
App switcher. Safari. Recorder. Blindfold. Safari. Active. Dock. Safari. App switcher. Safari. Recorder HQ. Active. Recorder HQ. Active. Pause. Stop. Button. Stop. Pause.
I'll be
button.
back in
Record.
a second.
Stop. Pause. Button. -9.
Alright, I'm back.
Dock. Safari. Safari. Page. Recent caches. Heading. Cod. X. 50. Bream. X. 2. Eel. X. 4. Macro. X. 54. Rustic. X. 8. Piran. X. 34. Polo. X. 69. Fish. Button. Fish.
Right.
You caught a 6-pound mackerel. You got 1 mackerel meat. You now have 1963 mackerel meat. You have 61 anchovy meat left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type of fish. Button. Fish. Button. Speech off.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Speech on. Fish. But fish. You caught a 6-pound mackerel. You got 1 mackerel meat. You now have 1982 mackerel meat. You have 10 anchovy meat left. Select a fish. You caught a 2-pound pot. Grasshopper. Select grasshopper. 17. Select moth. Button. Select slug. Button. Select herring meat. Select sardine meat. Clear. But select herring. Select 6. Select slug. Button. Select slug. You have fish. Button. Fish. Whoa, a rare find. Moth icon. Herring meat. Explore image. Activate herring meat. Select clear. Search clear. Select sardine. 550. Select herring. 700. Select grasshopper. 17. Select grasshopper. You have fish. Button. Fish. You fish.
I'm very quickly running out of fucking fish baits and I can't even get any more fish baits.
You
Apart
caught
from
fish.
doing farming, yeah.
Fish.
You can get
Whoa,
baits
a rare
from
find.
doing
Select herring meat.
farming. But
Use fish. Toggle activity log. Button. Use fish. Button. Change fish. Button. Change bait. Leave box. Change fish. Button. Fish. You caught a 3-pound pollock. You got 1 pollock meat. You change bed. Eel. Piranha. 50. Bed. Change bait. Leave box. Change bait. But you caught home. Select moth. Select herring. Select sardine meat. But leave box. Select moth. Button. Select herring. 7. Colon. Select 11. Select moth. But select moth. You have 11. Change bed. But mackerel. 11. You have selected moth. 11. Use fishing. Leave dot. Fish. Button. Fish.
so
Button.
yeah, when you do the farming contracts and or however you want to do farming, you can collect baits, but it takes a fucking long time to collect
Fish.
a lot of bait.
Fish.
A long time. The endless forest, or
You caught a
rather
5-pound mackerel.
I call it the
Fish.
lengthy forest, is the best way to get fish
Mackerel meat
baits.
icon. Image. Mackerel meat. Explore. Activate default. Explore image. Mackerel meat. Select herring meat. Select worm. Button. 332. Select worm. But select. Use fishing contract. Button. Select mackerel meat. Select worm. But select worm. You fishing contract. Fishing. Reason. 1052. Fishing contract. Fish. Button. Fish. Button.
Oh God.
Fish.
On Monday morning, I'm going to go through that endless lengthy forest as quick as damn possible. I'm going to get through it by probably Tuesday night.
Fish.
But I
You
will
caught a
get
fish.
through it.
Fish. You caught fish. You caught fish. You caught a 9-ounce perch. You got 1 fish. You caught a 21-ounce perch. Fish. You caught 11-ounce perch. Fish. You caught a 5-pound mackerel. You got 1 mackerel meat. You now have 2005 mackerel meat. You have 284 worm left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a different bait name to switch bait or leave to stop fishing. Speech off.
Yeah, I'm running out of worms too. But I do need to get a lot of herring and a lot of mackerel, so we
Speech
can
on.
change
Form
that.
control not. Form control address. The 7. Toggle act toolbar. Forward. Back. Toggle act. Use fish. Button. Change bed.
Yep,
Button.
yep.
Refresh. Leave dock. 10. Level. Fishing. Form control not found. Salmon. Toolbar. Vertic. Top. Amber. 18. Use fishing. Select depth 100. Snapper. Herring. Trout. Trap. Herring. Herring. Select depth 100. Use fishing contract. Fish.
I have to get heaps
Fish.
and heaps and heaps.
You caught a
of
24-ounce
meat.
herring. You got 1 herring meat. Fish. Fish.
Lots.
Fish. Fish. You fish. Fish. You caught a 30-pound trout. You got fish. 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 You got fish. Fish. Speech.
I've got to get to a lot of herring meat. And when I run out of worms, that's it until I go through the endless forest on Monday, which is going to kind of suck. But anyway. It kind of sucks.
Speech on. Fish. Fish. You caught a 28-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 785 herring meat. You have 226 worm left. Select a depth between 1 and 1. Speech on.
226 worms, hey? Yeah, I'm going to run out of them soon. And then I'm going to go to the locksmith and, yeah. Then I'm going to, stuff around again. Stuff around again.
Speech. Fish. Fish. You caught a 19-pound trout. You got 1 trout. Fish. You caught a 23-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 24-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 22-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 33-pound. Fish. Fish. You caught a 25-pound trout. Fish. 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 You caught a 16-ounce herring. You got 1 herring meat. You now have 810 herring meat. You have 110 worm left. Fish. Fish. Fish.
110
Fish.
worm left,
Fish.
eh?
Fish. Fish. Fish.
Wow.
Fish. You caught fish. Fish. You fish. Fish. You caught fish. Fish.
Wow.
Fish. 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 Fish.
No
You caught a
wonder so
42-pound
many
trout. Fish.
people are
Fish.
selling worms
Fish. You
on that
fish.
auction
Fish.
house
Fish. Fish. Fish.
place.
Fish. Fish. You caught a
But
20-pound
that's
trout.
crap too.
You got 1
I
trout
mean,
meat.
when you
Fish. Fish.
don't have enough
Fish. Fish.
currency,
Fish.
you can't
Fish.
use the
Fish.
auction
You caught
house.
fish.
Urgh.
Fish. 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 You caught a 28-pound trout. You got 1 fish.
One
You
thing
caught
to have
fish.
a challenge
Fish.
in a game, but
Fish.
when it's so
Fish.
limited
Fish.
that the challenge
Fish.
doesn't
You
work,
fish.
it's
Fish.
a waste of
Fish.
time
You
having that
fish.
challenge.
Fish. 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 You fish. You caught a 23-pound trout.
If
You
they
got 1
only
trout.
made
Fish.
the
You caught a
fucking
28-ounce
endless
herring.
forest
Fish.
endless,
Fish.
not
Fish.
a lengthy endless
Fish.
forest, but the
Fish.
actual endless
Fish.
forest,
Fish. Fish.
it would
Fish.
be better.
Fish. You caught a 55-pound
But it's
fish.
fucking lengthy,
You caught a
not
20-pound
endless.
fish. 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 You caught a 16-pound trout. You got 1 trout meat. You now have 2,064 trout meat. You have 45 worm left. Select a depth between 1 and 100. Type a
there's
different
no
bait name to switch
point
bait or leave
in
to stop
having
fishing.
fucking 2,000 trout meat there when you can't even use the bloody shit.
Fish. Fish.
I
Fish.
hope with a
Fish.
game update
Fish.
we can use
Fish.
it, otherwise
Fish. Fish. You caught a
I might
25-ounce
have to
herring.
do
You
what
got 1 herring
somebody
meat.
else
You now have
did.
832 herring meat. You have 37 worm
might have
left.
to
Select
do
a depth
what
between 1 and
someone else
100.
did
Type a
and
different bait name to switch
totally
bait or leave to
quit
stop
the game
fishing.
and get rid of my damn account and everything. I don't want to have to do that. But if it's going to be useless, I don't need a game account for something that I can't play. You know, it's okay to say something's good and it's okay to make use of something, but if it's fucked, then you want to get rid of it. And most of the time people are like, oh, I'm getting less money. I don't care about the game either. It's like, well, if you cared so fucking much, more people would actually play it, eh?
Fish. Fish. You caught fish. 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 Fish.
Oh, well.
Fish. 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 You fish. 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 You caught a 24-pound trout. You got 1 trout. Fish. You caught a 17-pound trout. You fish. You caught a 22-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 14-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 22-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 16-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 19-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 17-ounce herring. Fish. You caught a 14-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 55-pound snapper. Fish. You caught a 16-pound trout. Fish. You caught a 48-pound snapper. Fish. You caught a 36-ounce herring. That thing is huge. You got 2 herring meat. You now have 839 herring meat. You have 7 worm left. Select a depth between fish. 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 You caught a 20-pound trout. You select herring meat. You have toggle activity log button. Fishing. Fishing. Header. You have refresh. You have the dog. Fish. Level 10. Leave the herring meat. Herring meat. Quantity. 800. Change bait. 100. Depth. 100. Snapper. Barracuda. Eel. Change depth. Button.
Wow.
Select a depth. Eel. Change depth. Leave dogs. Button. Change. Select depth 1. Button. Eel. Bream. 1. 1. Bream. Eel. Select depth 1. Button.
So herring meat is good at catching bream meat.
Select
Well,
depth. Select depth 15. Eel. Bream. Cod. Cod. Select depth 15. Eel. Bream. Cod. 15. 15.
eel, bream, and cod. Well, eel meat is fucking useless, isn't it? But bream meat and cod.
Select depth. Select
good.
depth 20. But eel. Bream. Cod. 20. 20. Select depth 30. Eel. Bream. 30. Depth. Select depth 35. Eel. Bream. Piranha. 35.
Piranha's no use.
Select depth 40. Eel. Bream. Piranha. Select eel. Piranha. Haddock. Select depth eel. Piranha. Haddock. 45.
Well, eel, piranha, and haddock meat are all useless.
Select depth 50. Select depth 65. Eel. Tuna. 65.
Tuna is no good either. I mean, tuna's part of the fishing contract quest, thing, but they're fucking useless. You can't use them.
Select depth 70.
Cannot use
Eel.
them.
Tuna. 70. Select depth eel. Tuna. Flounder. Select depth 8. Select depth
Can't
85.
use
Button.
flounder
Eel.
either.
Barracuda. Tuna.
Can't use barracuda.
Select depth 90. Eel. Tuna. Select eel. Snap 100.
You can't use snapper either. I mean, then there's recipes that you can't get a recipe for in the kitchen. Like if you say craft grilled snapper, there's no recipe for it, but there's literally no bloody recipe that you can buy to make a grilled snapper recipe.
Leave box. Button. Content information.
This game
Landmark.
is fucking useless if you ask me. The only thing I like is the arena and taking pets through the mine and the dungeon. I really hate everything else about this game. I genuinely hate the game, apart from the mine, the dungeon, and the arena. Everything else is reliant on, the mine, the dungeon, and the arena are reliant on energy. Everything else is reliant on having resources. You can't even use the friggin' features. So yeah, the game is pretty unworkable at the moment.
Herring meat icon. Image. Drag % at. Leave 10. Leave box. Button. Leave box. Content information. You have left the box.
And then when you go to the locksmith, if you have, let's say, 30 lockboxes, you can only open 20 at a fucking time. I mean, why can't you just open 30 lockboxes, for crying out loud? If it says you can open up between 1 and 50 lockboxes, then say 50 lockboxes, goddammit. Why do you have to only open 20 at a time?
Item 280 at enter place upon box barrel black daycare dogs button daycare
We're
button
going to check the
daycare
daycare real quick.
form control stall number 2 stall number 3 level 169 males to Newton level 927 of the endless dungeon 4 hours and 5 minutes remaining 4 of 4 stall number 2 level 172 female Luna level 849 of the endless dungeon 4 hours and 2 minutes remaining 4 of 4 items stall leave daycare button content leave
Okay.
daycare 18 crack amber button activate enter place upon box barrel black day dog far kitchen locksmith button locksmith leave welcome to the toolbar toggle amber 18 unlock lockbox button owned 9 unlock
So I've
lockbox
got
button
9 lockboxes.
unlock lockbox. Okay. Open 20 lockbox. Open 10 lockboxes. Open 10 lockboxes. The locksmith opened 9 lockboxes and reveals 2 farming contracts, 14 ancient amber, 4 whetstones, 8 fishing contracts, 4 gacha eggs, 30 potions of experience, 1 herb. Leave lock. Unlock rusted lockbox. Leave locksmith. Unlock rust. Home. 25. Home. Unlock
So
rusted
I've got
lockbox.
25 fucking lockboxes, and I've got to open 20 at a fucking time. So
Unlock rusted lock. Okay. Select 1
I'm
button.
gonna
Open 1
open
rusted lockbox. Open 10 rusted lockboxes.
10?
Open 10 rusted lock. The locksmith opened 10 rusted lockboxes and reveals 2 gacha eggs, 1 cracked orb of awakening, 1 ancient coin, 2 farming contracts, 1 bait pouch, 2 ancient amber, 1 seed pouch, 1 cooking contract, and 60 potions of experience.
okay.
Open 20 rusted
Then
lockboxes.
fucking
Button. Open 20 rusted. The locksmith opened 15 rusted lockboxes and reveals 3 bait pouches, 3 gacha eggs, 6 fishing contracts, 1 shit orb of tempering, 2 ancient amber, 20 orbs of mastery, 2 farming contracts, 2 whetstones, and 1 cracked orb of awakening. You
Oh, I don't even have any potions of experience.
toggle activity log. Leave locksmith. Button content information. Landmark.
So I didn't get very many potions of experience. I mean, that's fucking bullshit.
Leave locksmith. Content information. You have left the locks. Toolbar. Toggle activity log. Button. Toggle close. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point at words. Braille screen input. L-I, street, enter a P-O-U-C-E-S, and. Here are your pouch items. 4 amber pouches, 1 egg pouch, 8 seed pouches, 5 bait pouches and 71 herb pouches. What next? E-G-G, enter a P-O-U-C, almond. You opened an egg pouch and received 10 gacha eggs. You have 0 egg pouches, A-M-B, enter a P-O-U-C-A, man. You opened an amber pouch and received 10 ancient amber. You have 3 amber pouches, A-M-B, enter a P-O-U-C, man.
Amber pouches
You opened an amber
are
pouch and received 20 ancient amber. You have 2 amber pouches left, A-M-B, enter a P-O-U-C-A, man, A-M, enter a P-O-U-C-A, a command.
Amber pouches.
You opened an amber pouch and
are-
received 10 ancient amber. You have 0 amber pouches left. What next? Would you like to enter a P-O-U, a command? There was no exact match for seed pow. S-E-L-S-E, okay, enter a P-O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 3 cilantro seeds, 3 basil seeds. S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-C, man. S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-N, man. There was no exact match for seed pound. Dot positions calibrated. C. Dot E-L, a command. S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-C, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 mana seeds, 3 basil seeds, 3 turnip seeds, 2 cilantro seeds and 3 oregano seeds. You have 5 seed pouches left. What? S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-C-A, man. S-E, you enter a P-O-U-C-A, man. S-E, P-O-U-C-A, man. S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-C-A, man. You have used a seed pouch and received 3 basil seeds, 2 cilantro seeds, 2 mana seeds and 3 oregano seeds. You have 1 seed pouch left. S-E-L, enter a P-O-U-C-H. Man. You have used a seed pouch and received 2 cilantro seeds, 3 oregano seeds. L-I, street, enter a Q-C-H. Q-C-H, P-O-U-C-H, enter. Here are your pouch items. 5 bait pouches and 71 herb pouches. What net? B-A-I-T, enter a P-O-U-C, man, B-A-I-T, enter a P-O-U-C, man, B-A-I-T, enter a P-O-U-C, man, A-B-A-I-T, enter a C-P-O-U-C, a command, B-A-I-T, enter a P-O-U-C, man. You have used a bait pouch and received 15 moths, 9 mackerel meats and B-A-I-T, enter a P-O-U-C,
Oh, wow,
man.
that's a lot.
You have used a bait pouch and received 12 worms, 12 slugs and 10 moths. You have 0 bait pouches left. What next? Enter a
There's a
command.
lot of bait in those pouches. It's trying to get me to do more fishing. Okay, how
H,
many?
enter a com.
How many
Many, space,
potions?
P, dot, N,
of
space, O,
experience?
space, E, X, P, I, dot, E, how M. You have 300 potions of experience.
Oh,
What?
wow.
C, dot, E, L. Okay, what next?
Rightio,
Would you like
we're
to
gonna
stop in
go
braille
to
screening?
potions
You
of
have scroll up again.
experience.
Page 1 of 2. Scroll up again. Equipment. Welcome. Equipment. Pets. By playing pet. Equip. Item. 200 items. Button. Items. Let's take a look at your clear button. All. All. Pop up button. Energy item. Elixir. Currency. Food. Button. Potions. Button. Use stamina potion. Vertical navigation buttons. Form check stamp. Use life. Check life. Use potion of experience. Check potion. Use potion.
Yep.
300. Use potion of
300,
experience.
yep.
Use potion of experience. Mail task. Okay. Search pets. Cancel. Button content. Search. Filter by rarity. Pop up. Filter. Last used.
We're
Pop up button.
going to level.
Last used. Pop up. Order. Selected. Level. Button.
Yep. And
Level. Pop up toolbar. Vertical toggle. 86. Check mail. Select check feed. Select check mails to page 50. Page 4. Page. Check feed. Page 41. Page 40 of 53. Select check mail Falco. Button. Select check female woolly. Image. Male. Level 250/250. Select male schoolie. But check male packrat. Image. Male schoolie. Level 250/200. Select male school. Page 40. Help. Select male emo. Button. Page 40. Select female case. Check males. Select male soul. Button. Check male skywing. Button. Select male skywing. Check image. Males. Level 208/200. Select male soul. Button. Check male soul. But select female case. Button. Check female case. Select female skywing. Button. Select female sky. You can give more than mobile cop. GI 1 potion of set to maximum quantity. Set to maximum quantity. 300. GI 300 potion of experienced. Female slimmabert. Female Skywind rank 41.19 meters. Female Skywind rank 300 potion of experience. Female Skywind has gained 20,625,000 experience. Female Skywind has gained 61 levels and is now level 250. Female Skywind has had 6,100 health restored and is now at 49,125 health. Female Skywind has gained.
yeah, but now I can't use any more potions of experience, and I can't level up my pets with them because I need to I've got stacks of mackerel meat, but I can't use that at the moment, and heaps of herring meat. I can't use that at the moment. And I can't use any of the other friggin' bait meat items because I have to get them in the stupid forest and get a few at a time in the bloody farm. So, this is bullshit. 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 Yeah. It's crap.
Manage items. Heading. Address. Page menu. Address. Refresh. Button. Female Skywind rank 300 potion of experience. Females equipment button. By playing Gacha Pets, you agree 286 active. Enter the place. Apothecary. Auction. Barrett. Black. Daycare. Docs. Button. Daycare.
I could always level all of my pets up to something like, say, 230. Then use or then accumulate lots of potions of experience over, say, a month. And then when I've got about, 800 of them, I can literally give all of my leveling up pets about 50 potions of experience each. And then I guess give them more of them if I need to, and then there'll be leftover potions of experience that I won't be able to use fucking stuff. I won't be able to use any leftover potions of experience. Unless I get some new supporter pet shards or something, because I've got pets that I haven't leveled up yet. I haven't got a female Wolfie, or do I? There's several pets that I don't have yet, and I want to level them up. So if I did get a huge amount of potions of experience, I would most likely end up using them anyway. But in
Apothecary. Links.
any case,
Docs.
we're going
Page
to
1
have
of
a
3.
look
Page
at
1
the
of 3.
forum.
86 crack. Scroll up again to page 1 of 2. Scroll up again to refresh. 1. Well, level. Terms of use.
We're going to have a
Page
look at
menu.
the forum.
Button. Play. Link. Gacha Pet. Play. Link. Terms of leaderboard. Discord. Link. Forum. Link. Forum.
Yeah.
Link. Play. Link. Play. Second evolution. People change from dealing trillions to quadrillions of damage. Link.
How does that work?
Second evolution for evolved pets. Link. Question about Tavern and University. Link. Best pet to defeat Luca.
Okay.
Link. Transfer Alexa account to browser. Link.
Transfer Alexa account to browser.
Problem with mail pack. Link. Problems with fighting the boss. Idea for surplus items. Link. Problems with volume of game music. Link. Purchase energy packs options. Mini game suggestion. Link. Purchase problem. Idea. Problem with mail pack. Transfer Alexa account to browser.
Now, I'm not going to read you the name of the person who wrote this post. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to go into
Transfer
the
Alexa
post.
account. Transfer Alexa account. Headings. Replies. Heading level 2. Transfer Alexa. Speech off. Speech. Replies. Heading level. There are no replies to this forum thread. So basically MTH user ultimate master, but up until now I haven't tried the browser version yet. I've only played on Alexa. I've been playing for a little over 2 years now, so I'm pretty pro, but not really. My most powerful pet is LVL 240-ish female case. But then I tried the browser version and to log in it said I need a password and it never said anything like that on Alexa. So I created a new account, but it pretty much sucked cause I had to start all over. Suggestions? Replies. There are no replies to this forum thread. Reply. So basically MTH user ultimate master, but up until now I haven't. Transfer Alexa account to browser. Heading level 1. Links. Play. Link. Terms of leaderboard. Discord. Link. Forum. Link.
So yeah.
Forum. Link. Play. Link. People change. Second evolution for people change from dealing trillions. People change from play. Link. Headings. People change from dealing trillions to quadrillions of damage. Speech off. Guys, when some trainers change from dealing trillions of damage to the summoning shrine bosses to quadrillions of damage, are they just insanely odd? Or do they have skills that are based on the boss instead? Like some skill deal 10% of the opponent's max health as type damage or something. Like I've been playing for over 2 years and I've not found TH secret yet, brah. Replies. Heading. Reply by him and 1 on the 24th. I only can do like 2 billion damage and my pets are all triple digit evolved. 240-ish female case. 100 male apple. 150-ish female torta. So what the heck? Reply by him and 1 on the case has like 13 million defense too. Grinding in the barracks. And all of them have 3 brands each and LVL 50 something equipment. Case has like 13 million defense too. Grinding in the barracks. And all of them have 3 brands each and LVL 50 something equipment. Reply by Joe on the 24th of April. No, we don't have any special skills. It comes down to embers and whetstones. I've been playing for almost 2 years, so I had a lot of embers and whetstones. Like when we got whetstones back, I concentrated them all on a few pieces of equipment. I also have a lot of embers. What team do you use? I'll see if I can assist. Reply by Ether on the lol, they think they are gods or something and never share their $1 billion secrets. They just say embers and equipment. Don't worry bro, we won't sell your success way on Amazon or we won't say it to Trump and he won't use it on his speech. Reply by him. Yeah, actually Torta has a level 90 guardian pendant with like 130 forges, so I don't think that's it. Reply by him. Adethera yo Trump, by the way I think some gacha reply. Adethera yo Trump, by the way I think some gacha trainers are cheating at the game, so send secret service or something lol. Subscribe to reply. Multi-line text field. Insertion point at end. Words. Lines. Braille screen input. Dot 6. Cabet space L O T space O space E L I X I R space I T E M S space and A space A U G E space A M dot T space O space E M B S space embers and space W E T strip dot O S space whetstones 4 space the space E Q U I P dot T full stop. Stopping Braille screen input. Toolbar. Done. Vertical scroll bar. A lot of elixirite. Subscribe. A lot of elixirite. Subscribe. Post reply. Copy. Post reply. Button. Post reply. Dim end. Main. A lot of elixir. Digital hope / logo other. Terms of use. Characters. Actions. Edit. Text selection. Vertical buttons. Form controls. Toggle navigate. Reply. Subscribe to reply. Subscribe to reply. Links. Headings. Links. Play. Terms of leaderboard. Discord. Link. Forum. Link. Forum. Terms of view. Play. Link. People change from play. People check. Second evolution for question about second evolution for evolved pets. Second play. Link. Play. Headings. Second evolution for evolved pets. Heading level 1. Speech off. Speech off. This is for the dev. What if you added new brands so we could evolve our LVL 250 evolved pets again? Reply. This is for the dev. What if you added new brands so we could evolve our LVL 250 evolved pets? Replies. Heading. There are no replies to this forum thread. Reply. Multi-line text field. Insertion point at words. Braille screen input. Dot 6. Cap I. Space. Cap L. Space. T A. Space. This. I. D. E. A. F. F. Space. Dot cap. Space. A. O. P. E. Space. The. Space. D. E. V. E. L. O. P. Space. Developer. D. O. E. S. Dot 5. S. T. A. I. Space. L. Space. T. A. Full stop. New line. Dot cap A. L. Space. Also. N E double space T 1 P E S space O space F I sh space fish and space F I sh space B A I T S full stop. Stopping braille screen input. Post reply button end. Post reply post reply dim end main. I like this idea. Discord characters words cap edit text select vertical map button form links forum guide products guide forum link Discord leaderboard link terms of use play link Welcome to Gacha Pets equipment by playing Gacha Pet items 286 crack amber button 86 crack amber button toolbar toggle activity log button toggle terms of by playing Gacha Pets you agree to terms of use link not found form control enter a command text field 35 insertion word braille screen input C R A C K space dot 2 0 space A M B crack 20 amber there was no exact match for crack 20 amber which C R A cra C dot E L C R O C K space A M B crack amber okay how many dot 2 0 20 you tempered the dot 2 0 20 you tempered the following equipment 2 0 20 dot 2 0 20 dot 2 0 20 you tempered the following equipment must no okay you can type by amber at any time if you change your mind let's continue where we left off what next would you like to enter the endless dungeon B L A C K B M I black me B L A C K S M I T A blacksmith let's get forging you can dot 1 B A G space bag of space B A N S bag of beans let's take a look at bag of beans what would you like to do W dot 24 dot 1 let's temper plus 175 bag of beans. How many cracked orb of tempering would you like to apply to your plus 175 bag of beans? You can apply up to 34. Type dots 345 Your plus 175 bag of beans has been tempered 34 times. The new max forges for your plus 175 bag of beans has been increased to 5,795. You're out of cracked orb of tempering. For now, what would you like to do with plus 175 bag of C dots 4 E L? Cancel. Dots 3 Let's forge your plus 175 bag of beans. What ember would you like to forge onto your plus 175 bag of beans? Select an option. 1 ember of defense, 2 ember of defense ignore, 3 ember of intelligence, 4 ember of strength or 5 ember of vitality. Type cancel to select a different equipment. Dots 5. Okay. How many ember of vitality would you like to forge onto your plus 175 bag of beans? You can forge up to 130. Type it dots 130. Okay. Let's see if we can forge G. Go. Let's successfully forge your plus 175 bag of beans 130 times with embers of vitality. What ember would you like to forge onto your plus 175 bag of beans? Select an option. 1 ember of defense, 2 ember of defense ignore, 3 ember of intelligence or 4 ember of strength. Type cancel to select a different dots 3. Okay. How many ember of intelligence would you like to forge onto your plus 175 bag of beans? You can forge up to 125. Type in dots 1, 2, 5, 125. Okay. Let's see if G. Go. You have successfully forged your plus 175 bag of beans 125 times with embers of intelligence. L. E. V. E. Leave. You have left the blacksmith. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. Right. What next? Would you like to fight in the arena? Delve into the arena. Let's get to the M-A-L-E space E-M-O. Male emo. You have entered the arena. G. Go. Your male emo is spot on female Lectry and hit for 46 million light damage. Female Lectry is down to minus 45.7. Arena. G. Go. G. Arena. G. Go. Indeed. Which command? C. Stopping braille screen input. Can. Text. Can. C. Dot E. L. G. Go. G. Indeed. What next? Arena. G. Go.
No.
Indeed. What next? H. Space. Many. Space. W-A-E-T. Dot O. S. How many whetstones? You have 266 whetstones. What next?
God,
would you like to enter the endless dungeon? Fight. Space.
Well, I want to try and get my Guardian Pendant and Warhorn up to like a 175. So I'm going to keep my fucking whetstones for now. Until I've got about 20,000 of them, which is going to take a while. Because once I run out of fucking energy, that's it until I'm refilled with bloody energy. So for now, I will let my pets go through the daycare and I'll use the arena. Because it's the only thing I can do decently with this stupid bloody game at the moment.
Arena. G. Go. Female killing has farming. G. Indeed. What next?
When
Would you
I
like to
accumulate
space?
stacks more energy crystals, I'll be able to use them to replenish my energy straight away. But in any case, for now, my pets can go through the daycare and collect items, even though it takes hours, and I can use the arena because it uses 5 energy points for each stupid round played in the arena. So if you win a round, you use 5 energies, and if you lose a round, you use 5 energies. You can't win. So I'm going to use a lot of energy to beat the arena ranking on the leaderboard today. I'm going to get to number 1 spot for several days in a row because I've got how many premium
how many space premium
days.
dot ds how many premium? You have 188 days of gacha premium left. Space.
If I can win this number 1 spot on the arena leaderboard at least, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 days in a row, I'll be able to get up to like 200 premium days added to my fucking subscription. So then I have longer to use them up. And when I've got less than 30 days left, I can go to the number 1 spot 4 days on end until I get way over 30 subscription days, because then I never have to buy a bloody premium voucher off the product list. So yeah, I know how to get around paying for stuff. Just win free rewards, then you don't have to bloody pay for them.
RNA arena G. You have entered the arena G. Indeed. What next? Would you like to go G go in RNA G go. Use sunspot on female carbon and hit for 64.2 million. Arena G. You have entered the arena with male emo. Your male emo used sunspot on male grotesque and hit for 64.2 million like that. Go. Indeed. What H L space many space E L I R space O space N T E L L I G dot E. How many elixir of? You have 678 elixir of intelligence. What next? Would you like G I V E space dot 6 7 8 space E L I X I R space O space N T E L L I G dot E space T O space F A L E space E F O. Give 670 male emo drank 678 elixir of intelligence. C dot E L cancel. Okay. What A? Let's get to the G. You have entered the arena with your male emo used sunspot on male Santa Claus and hit for 31.3 million light damage. G go. Your male emo used sunspot on G go. Indeed. What next? Would you like to fight in the E L I X I R space O space street R N G T elixir of strength? You do not have elixir of strength to use. What next? Would you like to fight in the arena? Enter the endless dungeon or go H up space many space E L I X I R space O space D E F N S E. How many elixir of defense? You have 138 elixir of defense.
Which
space.
Not a lot at all.
Arena G go go Let's get to the arena G go. Indeed. What next? G go in the arena G let's get G go G go let's get G go male emo G go your male emo used sunspot on male case and hit for 41 million arena. Let's go. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has beat RNA. Arena. G. Go. Male emo has G. Go. Indeed. What next? RNA. G. Go. In A. Arena. G. Your male emo used sunspot on female W and did 5.5 million light damage. G. Arena. G. Let's G. Go. G. Go. In A. Arena. G. Go. Indeed. G. Let's G. Indeed. What next? Would you like to explore the endless arena G. You have G. Indeed. Which command did you say? C. E. L. G. Your male emo used sunspot on male grotesque and hit for 30.9 million like that. G. Go. Arena. G. Go. Indeed. What G. Female seraph has indeed. What next? F R M. It's a lovely day for some farming. Let's get to one. Let's check out plot 1. It looks like your onion is ready to be harvested. 2. Let's check out plot 2. 4. Let's check out plot 5. You haven't planted anything in plot 6 yet. Which seed? H R space many space O N I O N. How many onions? You have 105 onions. Which seed would you like? 1. You haven't planted anything in plot 1. N. Onion. Dot. 2. N. Good choice. Dot 3. You N. Good choice. A T water F T L I Z dot 2. Dot A T F T L I Z dot 1. Dot A let water F T I L I Z. You applied fertilizer 4. You haven't planted N. Dot 5 N. Onion. Good choice. A T F T L I dot 5. That is an invalid dot 4. C dot E L cancel dot 4. Okay, which item? Let's check out plot 4. Plot 4 contains N onion. I don't think we should put onion on your A T water. You applied water to F T I L I Z fertilizer dot. You applied fertilizer to your onion. Let's check out plot 5. Plot 5 contains onion and will be ready to harvest in about 59 minutes and 40 seconds. Your onion plant is doing well. 1% grown, well watered, desperately needs fertilizer. No pests and F T I L I Z. You applied fertilizer to your onion crop. You have 6. You haven't planted it N onion. Good choice. A T You applied F T I L I Z. You applied fertilizer to your onion crop. You have 4,463 fertilizer left. 0% grown and well fertilized. Which item would you like to apply to your plot? You can type list farming items, status to get plot info, or type a plot number to switch plots. L-E-V-E. Leave. You have left the farm. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. R-N-A. Arena. G. Go. G. G. It was very effective. Male growth
What
test
is
down to
your
14.6 million health.
command?
Your male emo used radiating light and healed for 8.9 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. Opponent's male growth test used swallow hole on male emo and hit for 38.9 million shadow damage. Male emo is down to 16.9 million health. Male emo is covered in acid. Opponent's male growth test used flaming belch on male emo and hit for 8 million fire damage. Male emo is down to 8.9 million health. Male emo is on fire and will take damage each turn until T-N-C-T-U-R-E. Tincture. Your male emo used tincture and healed for 7.2 million health. Male emo is up to 14.9 million health. Male emo is feeling buoyant. Their attributes have been increased. Your male emo used depress on summoned Valkyrie. R-G-E spec A-E-L-T spec P-O dot N. Large health potion. Opponent summoned Valkyrie used hallowed descent on male emo and hit for 81,000.
What is your command?
Male emo is down to 13.8 million health. Opponent summoned Tinct. T-N-C-T-U-R-E. Tincture. Your male emo used 1 million health. Male emo is up to 66.7 million health. Your male emo used depress on summoned Valkyrie and hit for 211 million shadow damage. Summoned Valkyrie is down to minus 210.8 million health. Summoned Valkyrie took double damage from being depressed. Your male emo used tsunami on male grotesque and hit for 4.2 million water damage. It was very effective. Male grotesque is down to 6.7 million health. Male emo took 391 G. Your male emo used sunspot on male grotesque and hit for 20.3 million light damage. It was very effective. Male grotesque is down to minus 13.7 R-G-E spec A-E-L-T spec P-O dot N. Large health potion. Okay, which pet would you M-A-L-E spec E-M-O. Male emo. Male emo drank 1 large health potion. Male emo has been restored to full health. C.E.L. Attention all trainers.
Because if
Gobbler
you
has been
don't use
space.
a large health potion on your pets and then you go back to the arena, chances are your pet will kill an opponent, but let's say your opponent has another backup pet, like it calls something to its side. You go to kill your opponent and then your opponent's sidekick smashes you and gets rid of any health that you've got left, which means you're fucking screwed. So make sure you fill up your pet's hit points first before going back to the arena again. Always fill up its hit points. Don't leave it with less hit points, because your opponents can knock out your hit points before you even know it, and you have to start again.
R-N-A. Arena. G. Go. You have entered the arena with G. Go. G. Go. Indeed. What next? G. Go. R-N. Indeed. G. Let's get G. G. There was no exact match for Aranag. Which command did you say? 1. Select C. Dot E. L. Cancel. Okay, what next? Would you like J. N. A. Jenna. R. N. A. G. Let's get G. Go. Your male emo used sons. G. Indeed. What next? R. N. A. G, go, G, G, G. Your male emo used sunspot, A, arena, G, G, left, G, G, go, your, A, G, go, G, left, G, G, go, G, in the, A, G, go, G, let's get to G, go, G, in the, A, arena, G, G, let's get G, go, G. Male emo has been blinded. Let's get to the arena, G, G. Your male emo used sunspot, G. Indeed. What next? L R G E space A A L T A space P O dot N larger L M A L O P N O male emo. Which pet would you like to select? Type C dot E L. Attention all trainers. R N A arena. G go G G G go R N in arena. Let's get to the arena. G G G. You have G G. Indeed. What next? Would dot D C R E Data. Welcome to the Data 1. Your female Stenuan is still out at the endless dungeon. It has fought in 110 battles so far. Your pet will run out of stamina in about 3 hours and 30 minutes. The daycare staff haven't left any new messages. A, V, E. You have left the date. R, A, G, G, G. You haven't. G, R, A, arena. G, 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 go, R, in the arena. G, go, G, go, G, G, R, in the arena. G, 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 go. Indeed. What next? Would you like R, N, A, arena. G, G, go, G, go, G, go, G, go. Your male emo used sunspot on summoned feet. N, A, Jenna, G, go. C, dot, E, L, G, go. R, N, A, G, G, G. You have entered the G, G. Your male emo used sunspot on summoned male seraphim did for 20 dot. Go, G, go. Indeed. What next? Would you like to explore the endless forest, enter the endless dungeon, or go fishing at the docks? Dot 5, D, C, R, E, Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Dot 2. Your female Luno is still out at the endless dungeon. It has fought in 110 battles so far. Your pet will run out of stamina in about 3 hours and 34 minutes. The daycare staff haven't left any new messages. You have the following items. A, V, E, leave. You have R, N, A, arena, G, go, G, let's get G. You have entered the G, go. Indeed. What next? R, N, A, G, go, G, 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 go. Your male emo used sunspot on female N, A, G, G. You, go, G, go. Indeed. What next? R, N, A, G, G, go, G. R, N, A. G, go, G, G, go. Male Seacorn is thinking. A, arena, G, go, G, go, G. Your male emo used sunspot on summoned male K. N, A, arena, G, go, G, 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 go, R, N. Indeed. What? G, go, G, go, W. There was C, dot, E, L, G, go. Indeed. What next? R, N, A, G, go, G, G, go. Your male emo used sunspot on male Kraken and hit for 47 million light damage. It was very effective. Male Kraken is down to minus 46.6 million health. Your male emo used radiating light and healed for 9.1 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. You have won the battle against Bloomer and 35's male Kraken. You're currently on a 53 winning streak. Attention all trainers. R, N, A, G, go, G. Male emo is looking a little down. You should G, G, go. Your male emo used sunspot on male Dumpy and hit for 19.6 million light damage. Male Dumpy is down to minus 18.5 million health. Your male emo used radiating light and healed for 9.1 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. You have won the battle against Scooter Pie and the Fart Brigade's male Dumpy. Your current R, N, A, arena, G, go, G, go. Male G, go. Your male emo used sunspot on female Grotesque and hit for 30.9 million light damage. It was very effective. Female Grotesque is down to minus 29.8 million health. Your male emo used radiating light and healed for 9.1 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. You have won the battle against High Evolutionary's female Grotesque. You're currently on a 55 winning streak. Attention all R, N, A, arena, G, go, G, G. Your male G, R, N, in, G, G, go, G, G, go, R. Your male G, 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 go, G, R, N, A, G, W, G, in the, dot, E, L, G, go, G, go, G, in, A, G, go, G, go. Indeed. Which command did you C, dot, E, L, dot positions calibrated, G. Your male emo used sunspot on summoned male Wolfie and hit for 64. A. Let's get to G, G. Male emo is looking a little down. G, G. Your male emo used sunspot on male Tubby and hit for 38.8 million light damage. Male Tubby is down to 0. Go. Indeed. What next? R, N, A, arena, G, go. Let's get to the arena, G. Male emo is looking a little, G. Your male emo used sunspot on male Duke and hit for 15.3 million light damage. Male Duke is down to minus 13.1 million health. Your male emo used radiating light and healed for 9.1 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. You have won the battle against Mandy Lion's male Duke. You're currently on a 60 winning streak. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning space.
Which is not very much. 60 winning streak is not much considering some people get to like 400 or 500 or longer or more winnings, winning streaks. So that's, I've won 60 times in a row without losing.
R, N, A, arena, G, G, go, G, G, go. Indeed. What next? R, N, A, arena, G, go, G, let's G, 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 go, G, R, N, A, G, G, go, G, G, make G, G, R, N, A, G, go, G, 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 go, G, go. Could not pass command. C, dots for C, T, that. Then I. Dot CC. Dot 25 iota. J. Dot positions calibrated. J. Dot E. Dot positions calibrated. Dot positions calibrated. Cap C. Dot E L G G R F A G G G go G.
Ages
Female villain has come G. Indeed. What met R F A
win
arena
hundreds
G
of times
go
in a
G
freaking
go G. Your melee go R F indeed arena G G G go G. Your male emo used sunspot on male blood win and hit for 64.5 million. A arena G G G G G. Emo used sunspot on male lectry and hit for 21.8 million. G. Indeed. What next? R F A G G G G. Go. Indeed. What next? R F A G G G G G. Your G. Go. Indeed. What next? With dot 5. Dot 5. R F A G. There was no exact. Dot 4. Sense. Dot E. C. Dot E L. Guns. C. Dot E L. Cancel. C. Dot E L. Cancel. R F. Okay. What next? Let's get G. G. Go. G. Go. R A G G G Go G. Your male emo used sunspot on F A Jenna G C dot H E L. There was no exact match for shell. C dot E L. Okay, what next? R F A arena G G G male emo G F A arena G G G Go G R N. There was no exact match. C dot E. Cancel G go. Indeed. What net R F A. Let's get to the arena G. Male emo is looking a little down. You should send male emo to the spa to relax or feed them some yummy food to cheer up. You have entered the arena. Your contestant is a simple mama with a level 219 female Nezumi. Female Nezumi has learned polar hairball. With T, N, C, T, U, R, E.
Well, female Nezumi is not going to get a chance to use polar hairball because...
Tincture. Male emo used tincture and healed for 7.4 million health. Male emo is up to 55.8 million health. Male emo is feeling buoyant. Their attributes have been increased. Your male emo used the press on female Nezumi and hit for 34.5 million shadow damage. It wasn't very effective. Female Nezumi is down to minus 34.1 million health.
Yep.
Female Nezumi took double damage from being
Didn't
depressed.
even have
You have
a
won the battle
chance
against a
to
simple
fight
mama's
back.
female Nezumi. You're currently on a 75 winning streak.
Not
Attention all
even
trainers.
have a chance to fight back.
A. Let's get to the arena. G. Go. Male emo is looking T, N, C, T, U, R, E.
Tincture.
Tincture. Your male emo used tincture and healed for 10.5 million health.
Yep.
Male emo is up to 66.3 million
Yep.
health. Female dumpy gets ready for a huge dump. Female dumpy sacrificed 618,280 health. Opponent's female dumpy used huge dump on male emo and hit for 169,318 earth damage. Male emo is down to 66.1 million health.
Yep.
Would you like to use the press? Type yet G. Go. Female dumpy is gaining mass. Your male emo used sunspot on female dumpy and hit for 114.3 million light damage. Female dumpy is down to minus 140. G.
Yep.
Go. Indeed. What next? Would you like L? G E space A E L T space P O dot N L G E health potion. There was no dot E L C dot E O L L R G E space A E L T space P O dot N large health potion. Okay, which pet F A L E space E F O male emo. Male emo rank 1 large C dot E L cancel.
Well, that's enough.
Attention all
for
trainers.
Gacha
Gobbler has been
Pets
summoned at the summoning
moment.
shrine.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
cancel S
send
N D space M A L E space E F O space T O space B space L
library.
I B R R Y. Send male emo to the. Male emo is now at the F N D space send. M A L E space E dots 1 R A N B R space S A star rainbow mail send.
I'm going to send
S N D
male
space M A L E
rainbow
space R
serpent
A N B R space S T N T
to the
space T
track.
O space B space T R A C K. Send male rainbow serpent. Male rainbow serpent is now at the track.
Yep.
Male rainbow serpent will be done in 60 minutes. M N D
Send
space F E
female.
M A L E space R A N B R space S T N T space T O space
Rainbow
2
serpents to
space
the
M dot T
mountain.
A N space T E K. Send female rainbow serpent.
Yep.
Female rainbow serpent is now at the mountain peak. Female rainbow
Okay.
serpent will be done in stopping braille screen input. Male rainbow serpent is now at send female rainbow serpent. Female text close button close.
Right.
45% battery power. Not
Okay,
zero
that's
crack.
not bad. Now, when I do get a massive winning streak, like let's just say 600 times in a row with literally no losses, because if you win so many times and then you lose, you keep your fame total points, but you lose your streak. So you've got to start your streak from 0. But if you have a 100 winning streak and you keep winning, you don't lose that. You just keep accumulating how many times you've won that day. But once you lose one, you've got 0 winnings, winning. You lose your winning streak and you start from 0 again. So when I come back with another recording, I will show you how far I've gotten with the arena. I want to try and get over 600 winning streaks in one go, get a massive amount of points, and try and win some premium subscription days, because you've got to pay for 30 of them with a voucher, but I've been able to extend my premium days to the point where I've not had to buy another premium voucher for a few months because, yeah, I bought heaps of premium vouchers, used them all up to get heaps of premium days, and now I've just been extending the time without having to subscribe. Doing that for free by winning at the arena. So, yeah.
Characters. Enter the minds of this. Enter the arena. Places. Apothec. Auction. Barrett. Blacks. Daycare. Dots. Daycare. Button.
Yeah, there's literally nothing else for me to do at the moment.
Daycare. Docs. Cap D.
But
Welcome
check
to stall number 3. Edit. Text select. Vertic button. Form
how my
controls.
little
Stall number 6.
rascals are
Level
going.
177 male tusker. Level 383 of the endless dungeon. 3 hours and 38 minutes remaining. 4 of 4 items. Stall number 5. Level 176 male chompy. Level 499 of the endless dungeon. 3 hours and 36 minutes remaining. 4 of 4 items.
See, I think my food items have stopped my pets from using stamina potions, because if you give it food, it doesn't run out of stamina as fast. So it keeps its stamina and it waits till it runs out of food buffs before it starts using stamina potions. That's actually pretty good. So it's got food and potions, so it's not able to run out of stamina straight away.
Stall number 1. Level. Leave daycare. Button content information.
Wow.
Landmark. Leave daycare. Content
I'm gonna
information.
go to
Equip. You have left with 200.
3.
0. Activity. Enter place. Auction. Barrett. Apothecary. Button. Apothecary. Okay. Clear. Craft love potion. Button. Craft potion of gluttony. Button. Craft potion of gluttony. Button. Right parent. 1. Slap. 40. Left. Star anise. Right parent. 1. Slap. 400. Left. Life bloom petal. Right parent. 1. Slap. 10,000. Left. Life bloom neck. Right parent. 1. Slap. 13. Left. Honey. Right pack 1. Aurora. Slap 2. Left. Sugar. Craft potion of blood. Shapeshifter potion icon. Image. Craft potion of blood. Craft shape. Craft wound ripper potion. Craft scouring powder. Craft wonder grow. Craft dragon salt. Button. Craft right 1. Slap 8. Left. Bloom root. Craft wonder. Craft large health potion. Craft dragon salt. Craft right 1. Slap 480. Left. Life bloom petal. Right 5. Slap 240. Left. Health potion. Craft large health potion. Button. Craft potion of experience. Craft mandrake spray. Craft right 1. Slap 0. Left. Mandrake leaf. Craft potion. Craft elixir of the panther. But craft potion of speed. But craft right 1. Slap 530. Left. Black lotus leaf. Right 1. Slap 48. Left. Black lotus pet. Right pack 1. Slap 12,800. Left. Mist cat. Craft elixir of the panther. Button. Craft potion of speed. Button. Craft potion of defense. Button. Craft potion of intelligence. Craft potion of strength. Button.
Those potions of speed and strength and intelligence and defense, they are fucking useless. They're no good. I don't use them.
Craft elixir of the dragon. Button. Craft potion of regeneration. Craft right 1. Slap 59. Left. Dragon tree sap. Button. Craft potion of regeneration. But craft heart of the forest elixir. Button. Right 1. Slap 7,005. Left. Mana brand. Right 1. Craft elixir of the right parent. Aurora. Craft potion of regeneration. Right parent. Craft heart of the right pack 1. Slap 7. Left. Mana right 1. Slap 408. Left. Life blue. Right 1. Slap 430. Left. Heart of right 1. Slap 5,100. Left. Worm. Heart of the forest elixir. A heart of the forest elixir grants 5 strength and 5 vitality to the pet you give it to. Craft heart of the forest elixir. Button. Craft wormwood potion. Button. Craft right pack 1. Slap 7,541. Left. Mana branch. Right 1. Slap 418. Left. Life bloom petal. Right 1. Slap 437. Left. Heart of the forest. Right 1. Craft heart of the forest elixir. Button.
Wow.
Craft heart of the forest elixir. It looks like you can. Mobile content 1. Text field. Set to maximum quantity. 418. Button. Set to maximum quantity. 418. Craft 418 heart of the forest elixir. Craft 408. You have successfully mixed 418 heart of the forest. Leave apothecary. Button content information. Leave apothecary. You have left the apothecary. Attention all traders. Donor has been summoned at the summoning shop. 228. 0. Enter the place it. Auction hat. Apothecary. Button. Toolbar. Refresh. Button. Address. Page menu. Toggle activity log. Button. Toggle act. Cloak. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point. Words. Braille screen input. CALL space MALE space EMO. Call mail emo. Mail emo. Come here. Space the 4 E street space BLIAIR. Heart of the forest elixir. Okay. Which pet would you like to select? MALE space EMO. Mail. You can give more than 1 heart of the forest elixir to mail emo. How many heart of the forest elixir would you like to give mail emo? You have 418. Dots 3 4 5 4 1 8. Male emo drank 418 heart of the forest elixir. Male emo has gained 2090 strength and 2090 vitality. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at SND space MALE space EMO space TO space the space LIBRRY. Send male emo to the library. Male emo is now at the library. Male emo will be done in 60 minutes. What mail? Stopping braille screen input. Male emo mobile cancel. How many? Cancel button. You can give more mail cancel. Okay. What mail? Enter close button. Close. 228 incubate.
Back to the apothecary we go.
Barracks. Apothecary. Button.
Apothecary.
Apothecary. Left arrow. Okay. Characters. Vertical navigate buttons. Form control. Craft potion of shielding. But craft wound ripper potion. Craft scouring powder. But craft dragon salt. Craft large health potion. But craft potion of experience. Craft mandrake spray. Craft elixir of the panther. Craft potion of speed. Craft right 1. Slap 530. Left black lotus leaf. Right 1. Slap 48. Left black lotus petal.
Wow.
Right pap 1. Slap 12,800. Left mist cap. Craft elixir. Craft potion of speed. Button. Craft potion of strength. Craft elixir of the craft potion of regeneration. Craft heart of the forest elixir. Craft wormwood potion. But craft life bloom potion. Craft right 1. Slap 2,300. Left mana flower. Right craft right 1. Right craft heart of the forest elixir. Craft wormwood potion. Right 1. Slap 2003. Left mana right 1. Slap 402. Left wormwood but right 1. Slap 4007. Left wormwood increase move. Increases base defense by 101%. Increase defense per stack. Increases base defense by 101%. Increase defense. Craft wormwood potion. Button. Craft wormwood potion. It looks like you can craft mobile craft 1 wormwood potion. Set to maximum quantity. Set to maximum craft 402 wormwood potion for craft 402.
Yep.
You have successfully mixed 402 wormwood potion. You have used 402 wormwood leaf, 402 wormwood bark, and 402 mana flower.
Yep.
Craft toggle page menu address. Page menu toggle activity log button. Craft life bloom potion. Right 1. Slap 7001. Left mana right 1. Slap 0. Left life bloom petal. Right 1. Slap 10,008. Left life bloom. Heal 20% of max health at the end of each turn. Heal 20% of max health at the end of each.
So I can't even make any fucking life bloom potions now because I can't get any more life bloom petals. I can by growing the seeds, but you get a lot more of those in the bloody endless forest than you do planting the fucking seeds. So, yeah, this game needs a lot of work. Like a lot.
Craft elixir of the dragon. Craft potion of intelligence. Craft potion of defense. Craft potion of speed. Craft elixir of the panther. Craft mandrake spray. Craft potion of experience. Craft large health potion. Craft dragon soul. Craft wonder grow. Craft scouring powder. Craft wound ripper potion. Craft shapeshifter potion. Craft potion of gluttony. Button. Craft potion of shielding. But potion of gluttony. A thick reddish brown colored potion with a sweet and tangy taste. Gluttony. Night Sky. When this pet gains a status effect that has a healing effect, trigger it immediately. Increase health per vitality by 10.
That's fucking useless too, because when your pet is at level 250, it does jack shit. It does do nothing.
Craft potion of shielding.
Does not
button.
do nothing.
Craft potion of shielding. This potion swells with a shimmering silver hue, resembling liquid metal encased in a glass vial. Best defense is more Knights. At the start of battle, gain a shield equal to this pet's defense. Maximum shield increased by 25%.
Yeah, that's fucking useless too. It can be better if you've given your pet a stack of defense elixirs, then potion of shielding is actually pretty good. But potion of shielding is useless if your pet has minimal defense. Like, if its defense isn't high, potion of shielding is not worth the value. Really, don't use it. If you've increased your pet's defenses with food buffs and potions, no. With food buffs and elixirs and added embers of defense to your equipment, then go for it. Use your potion of shielding, because the more defense you've got, the stronger your potion of shielding is. It's harder for opponents to break through the potion of shielding. So yeah, go for it. But don't unless you're prepared to bring up your defense stat very, very, very high.
Craft love clear button. Craft love potion but clear love potion. 1 sip fills your heart with warmth. 2 sip lover's warmth. 1 sip fills your heart with warmth. 2 sips and you're practically glowing. 3 sip lovers night sky love. 1 sip fills your heart with warmth. 2 sips and you're practically glowing. 3 sips. Well, let's just say your allies won't be the only ones feeling the love. Lover's night sky. Increase healing done by 200%. When this pet heals an ally, apply the lover's embrace, lover's clarity, lover's dance, or lover's fortitude based on their highest attribute.
Healing by 200% is amazing. It is amazing. The love potion is pretty good.
Craft love potion.
So
button.
I'm going to craft it.
Craft love potion. It appears you're missing an ingredient or two to craft the love potion recipe. Missing items are blush petal. You don't have enough resources to craft one love. Craft love potion. Button.
Okay.
Clear. Craft love potion. Button.
Right.
Craft potion of shielding. Button. Craft potion of gluttony. Button. Craft shapeshifter potion. But craft potion of gluttony. But right 1. Slap 40. Left. Star anise. Craft shapeshifter potion. Button. Craft wound ripper potion. Craft shapeshifter potion. A semi-clear grey oily subs. Lunar buzz. Move. Increases transformation efficiency by 50%. Strength. Intelligence and speed by 25%.
I do not like the
shapeshifter potion.
shapeshifter potion. They are terrible. I don't like them.
Craft wound ripper potion. Button. Craft wound a crimson potion in a fancy vial. Hemalist. Night Sky. When this pet applies bleeding on an enemy that wasn't bleeding, apply the main status effect. Increase bleed stack multiplier by 40%.
I don't use the Wound Ripper potion.
Craft Wound Ripper potion. Craft Scouring
Wound
Powder.
Ripper.
Button.
I don't use Wound Ripper potion. It's called Wound Ripper, and I will not use that Wound Ripper potion at all.
Craft Scouring Powder. Button. Craft Wonder Grow. Button. Craft Dragon Salt. Button. Craft Large Health Potion. Button.
I love the large health potions. I love them.
Craft Potion of Experience. Button. Craft right pack 1 slap 0 left pack, life bloom petal. Craft Potion of Experience. Button. Right 1 slap 0 left mandrake leaf. Right 10 slap 20 left stamina potion. Left 22,100 slap 10 slap 20 left stamina potion. Give this potion to a pet to grant them a small amount of experience. Causes an upset stomach. Your pet will be unhappy for a while. Craft Potion of Experience. Button. Craft Mandrake Spray. Button. Craft Elixir of the Panther. Craft right pack 1 slap 0 left pack Mandrake Root. Craft Elixir of the Panther. Right pack 1 slap 531 left pack Black Lotus Leaf. Right pack 1 slap 48 left pack Black Lotus Petal. Right pack 1 slap 12,000 left Mist Cat.
So
Craft Elixir of the Panther.
I can only craft 48 elixirs of the Panther, so I'm not going to craft that because that 48 of them is not a lot.
Craft Potion of Speed. Button. Craft Potion of Defense. Craft Elixir Potion of grant speed to the pet. It is given to fill 10 turns. Minus speed. Night
Yeah,
Star.
minus speed. It's no good for 10 turns. No good. I don't use those potions.
Craft Potion of Defense. Craft
I
Potion of
really
Intelligence. Button. Potion of grant strength to the pet. Minus
No.
minus wormwood left 4,000 free slash.
I love the Wormwood potion. I love
Craft Potion of Strength. Button. Craft Potion of Intent. Right Parent. Craft Potion of Craft Elixir of the Dragon. Craft Potion of Regeneration. Craft Heart of the Forest Elixir. Craft Wormwood Potion. Craft Life. Craft right 1 slap 1,000 left parent 1,000
I'm
Craft
gonna
Wormwood
craft
Potion.
Wormwood
Button. Craft Wormwood
potions
Potion.
again.
Craft Potion of Regeneration. Craft Wormwood Potion. Button. Craft Wormwood Potion. It appears you're missing an ingredient or two to craft the Wormwood Potion recipe. Missing items are Wormwood Bark. You don't have enough resources to craft one Wormwood. Craft Toggle Activity Log. Craft Life Bloom Potion. Button.
So I can't craft Life Bloom or Wormwood potions. Well, that sucks. Oh, God. That kind of sucks.
Leave apothecary. Button content info. Leave apothecary. Content info. You have left the apothecary. 0 crack amber.
And, of course, I can't use the stupid forest, so I can't get any more of that shit. It's fucking... I can't do it.
Active. Enter the Mines of Descent. Button. Enter the arena. Places. Apothecary. Auction. Barrack. Blacksmith. Daycare. Button.
Fuck.
Docks. Farm. Kitchen. Locksmith. Market. Pet shop. Post office. Spa. Summoning shrine. Button.
Well, there's nothing else I can actually do.
Star. Button.
Nothing. I mean, yeah, I can use the mines and the forest and waste energy on pets that don't really level up that much. I mean, they get to level 250 eventually, but you've got to waste a lot of energy to do it. And if you use auto battle, it freezes, and when you tell the developer that the browser version auto battling keeps freezing, they don't listen. They don't do anything about those problems. They just leave it and go, oh, well. I'm like, well, what's the point in making a fucking game if you can't listen to your clientele with the game? If you can't listen to people, don't make the freaking game in the first place. But anyway.
Summoning shrine. Button. Workshop. Button. Toggle activity log. Workshop.
I don't know. And then apparently if you're using the Alexa version of the game, which you can't unless you're in America or, able to use the US region for Alexa, well, if you're using Alexa and then you want to use the Safari browser, you end up losing your progress and having to start again. I mean, how stupid is that when you get really good at a game and then when you want to change how you play it, you just can't start where you left off. You have to start again. I mean, what's the point? You can't save a game. So once you get out of the Alexa browser version, you got to play the game all over again. You can't transfer it to another browser. I mean, that's bullshit. Anyway.
Summoning Shrine. Workshop. 90. Level. 15,000%. 15,001%.
15,001% energy. Right.
37.0 toolbar. Toggle activity log. Button. Toggle act close. Enter a command. Text field. Insertion point add word. Braille screen input. L O V E space L E T T E. Love letter. B U Y dot 1 space 1 M G 1 space C R Y strip A L. Buy 1 energy crystal. You bought 1 energy. E. You have left the cherub's trove. Attention all A O L I dot D space spirit holiday. A portal has opened to B U 1 space dot 1 space M G G Y space C R 1 A L. Buy 1 energy crystal. You bought 1 energy. E V E. You have left the North Pole. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. What next? Would you like to C U R S Ed space C O in cursed coin? A cook U 1 space dot 1 space M G 1 space C R 1 A L. Buy 1 energy H. You bought V E street space C O in harvest. End an item by the name of harvest coin. L E V E. H. You have V E strip space C O in harvest. B U 1 space dot 1 space M G 1 space C R 1 A L. Buy 1 energy L V E. You have left the Harvester's Horde. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the C-U-R-F-F spec C-O-N. Cursed B-U-1 spec dot 1 spec M-G-1 spec C-R-1 spec A-L. Buy 1 energy crystal. There is a daily E-V-E. Leave. You have space.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the fucking daily limits, and we don't need daily limits.
M-R-K space O space the space A-U-N-T Mark of the Hunter. A portal has opened to the bound B. U-Y space dot 1 space N-G-Y space energy. C-R-1-A-L. Buy 1 energy crystal. You bought 1 energy. E-V-E. You have left the Bounty Hunters Guild. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. What next? Would you like to fight in the arena, explore the endless forest, or drop off a pet at the daycare?
What else have we got?
F-I-Sh-I space T-O-K-N. Fishing. B-U-1 space dot 1 space N-G-1 space C-R-1 space A-L. Buy 1 F-R-K. You bought E-B-A. Dot 1. You have left the Fishing Guild. Attention all F-R-M-I space T-O-K-N. Farming token B. 1 space dot 1 space M-F. Dot G-1 space L. Buy 1 energy. You bought 1 energy. E-V-E space. Leave. C-O-K-I space T-O-K-N. Cooking token. A portal has opened to the cooking B-U-1 space dot 1 space M-G-1 space C-R-1 A-L. Buy 1 energy crystal. You bought 1 energy. L-E-V-E. Leave. You have left the Cooking Guild. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. Space.
Oh, what the fuck else am I going to do with this friggin' stupid bloody thing?
Space. C-O-K-I. Cooking. C-O-O-K-I. Space T-O-K-N. Cooking token. B-U-1 space dot 1 space M-G-1 space C-R-1 space A-L. Buy 1 energy crystal. There is a daily limit to E-V-E. You have left the cooking guild. Attention all trainers. Gobbler has been summoned at the summoning shrine. What next? Would you like to delve into the mines? H R space many space N G 1 space C R 1 A L S. How many energy crystals? You have 68 energy crystals. What next?
Wow.
Would you like to fight in the arena? Explore the endless forest or go fishing at the dock? H R space many space G A C A space M O Mo C O N S. How many gacha coins? You have 34,304,591 gacha coins. What next? Would you like to enter the endless dungeon? Fight in the arena or visit the farm?
Yeah, what to do? Nothing else, really. Nothing.
Stopping braille screen input. You have scroll up again to refreshing page 1 of 2. You scroll up again to refresh. Eggs. Welcome to by playing Gacha Pets. Safari active. Safari active. Closing home dock apps with recorder HQ. Blindfold recorder HQ active. Pause. Stop button.
I guess I can get going now and upload this bloody recording to YouTube, and I'll be back later with another recording.
Stop button.